What's up, y'all? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Welcome in. Welcome in. We got child traffickers all over this place trying to get into their stupid cult graduation. Congratulations, you ate a shit ton of niacin and sweated it out in a spa. Here's your Pura, idiots. How is everyone doing this Friday? How's everyone doing? What y'all doing? What's the haps? What's the word? What's the tea? Tell me something. Y'all just want to watch Selfless with his calves showing? Is that what it is? I understand. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Child auditing is child abuse. What's up, what's up? Welcome in, welcome in. What is up, A-Girl? Info Dump Truck. What is up? Miss Sunrise Dawn, just me. Hello, Mr. Repetto. How are you? I was watching your live earlier today. It was fantastic. What's up, Kimberly? Thank you for being here. Carmen, my taco queen. Tracy, what's up? We are gonna kick some ass. What's up, love, Maddie? What's up from Santa Cruz? Fighting banana slugs. Ah, Soldat, how are you? It is so nice to see you here today. So I have a funny story that may only be funny to me. I don't know. You could tell me. So I got my Scientology's a cult hat on because my friend's dad had a whole bunch of them sent to us. And I just called and asked if this church has children giving and or receiving audit. Oh, they didn't want to talk? So weird, right? So I was looking all over for this hat at my house today. And then I remembered I may have imbibed a bit the last time we were out. And the bartender asked me if she could have it, and I gave it to her. Good thing I had an extra. But hey, I hope that when we go in there tonight, she's wearing it. What's up, Are You Jellin? Thanks y'all for being here today. Hello from Liverpool. Well, hello from Austin to Liverpool, rather. I'll never forget. Ooh, we got some fancy Scientos. Ooh, we got some fancy Scientos coming. Some fancy ones. Look at these fancy ones. No, not me, Kimberly. Never. So proud, so brave. So proud, so brave. So proud, so brave. So proud, so brave. Word clear that. F Sciento, indeed.
Disgusting child traffickers.
Yeah, you like my outfit? I got my Pearl Fast on. I got my Sciento. F Sciento is a cult. We got it going on. Yeah, Selfless has started with the magenta, which, if you're a chalk expert, you know is the most highly pigmented of all the chalks. If any of y'all could figure out how to order us a whole entire box of just like the magenta and the like, we would be interested. The door is still jacked up. Right now, they either have it pulled, closed, or locked. You don't have to be nice. What is up? So yeah, it's Lynn. How are you, my friend? I just washed the socks that you gave me because I've already worn both pair. And I'm wearing the insoles right now. That's right, outfit on fleek. Got my F Sciento on fleek. I need to get one of my own OT 421s. Pardon me. What's up, Jilbo? I'm wondering if I should add anything F Sciento to it. Maybe I'll add F Sciento to the sleeve. I kind of like that it's just OT 420 because you can just like wear it wherever. And then when people ask, I don't know. Thanks, Ruth. So the Smart Wool No Show, not like the hidden ones. Those are good too. Those are actually, you can like wear those with a lot of like dress shoes. However, they will slip down in your shoe and you will get like rocks and stuff in your shoe. So go for the No Show because it's like just enough, but like you can't see them. So it looks like you're not wearing socks with your sneakers. And I'm very particular about the way that my sneakers look with or without socks on my feet and with respect to my little short and oven legs. So, and they're very comfortable, and because they're Smart Wool, they're amazing, and they wick the moisture away and keep your feet cool in the summer. So I am a Smart Wool diehard. Also, they are on my wish list still because I keep adding more, and you can check them out there. And then in the winter, if you live in a cooler climate, they make these cushioned ones that are really nice. They make them for running, so if your shoes are a little higher profile, they have cushion in them. And then they make hiking ones that have cushion and without, and they're just amazing. They dry quickly. Smart Wool. REI has their own version of it, but like I can't bring myself to do it. I can't bring myself to do it. No show your kid. Yeah, right. Well, my chemistry teacher wrote in the school yearbook, where there's smoke, there's Perlman. And I guess that's still true today. Get back in your cult. Yeah, we call that door ramming. Oh, now the door's open. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff. You saw it, it's true, exactly. Hot dog water. Thanks, are you? Yeah, and if you're not following Selfless and hanging out in his chat too, what are you even doing? What are you even doing? Are you and or Kimberly, please feel free to drop his link. Make sure y'all are following and watching him. Make sure that you are also still subscribed to me. Because if you don't want to be subscribed, that's okay. I don't mind. But if you do, just a reminder. This isn't a cult. I'm not trying to tell you what to do. I mean, I'm in errantology, right? Because protest dad tells us everything to do. Thank you, are you? Make sure you go check out Selfless. Hell yeah. Get that like on both streams too. That's right. You gotta share the love around this town. So we're gonna be doing we're gonna take out a page out of Eric Rader's book and deploy some sign tech and chalk tech away from ye ol' org. Just to change it up a little bit, not be sitting ducks. He just doesn't have it listed. And I don't even know if he checks it because I've dropped it a few times and I don't even know. That's right, tell him Pearl sent you. I love you right back. I think it does not know if it wants to storm here or not. We got a lot of rain here last night, but not a lot of damage. But yeah, we're a squirrel team. Hell yeah, laughs me. They have not fixed the door. They just have to pull it closed every time. Also, the title of this live, Stacy Sass flipped me off. She did. I just wasn't on live yet. But when her and Jim Sass walked in, I didn't even say anything yet. I did see Kyle. So I saw Kyle walked in and I called his name and he looked and then I told him to call his family. And then, no, it's not your fault. That's not your fault. I didn't get it either. Well, then you probably missed Stacy and Jim flipping us off too. No, you're good. Don't worry about it. Ask questions, grab some chalk. What do you want to do? No? No. We were not. We are never-ends, is what we are kindly referred to by the survivors of this cult. And we are just out here trying to keep people out of this child trafficking cult. Like this lady who has to undo her bra when she's being audited by a child. Oh, almost locked out of your cult, lady. So they traffic children from other countries. They traffic humans from other countries and around the country to have these one-on-one counseling sessions where they elicit blackmail from you just to get your money. It's a big MLM. It's like a multi-level marketing cult. So like they're trying to get your money. They're trying to get blackmail on you so that you stay in and bring your friends. And for a lot of the manual labor, but also the auditing, which is like what that one-on-one conversation is, where you're asked to confess a lot of crimes from your past. You might be being audited by a 12-year-old who was trafficked from another country and groomed into this. It's gross. So I do have friends that are survivors that were trafficked. Some of them, their family attended this org. Some of them were trafficked through Clearwater in LA. But every one of these orgs that has children in it, and I mean, they're auditing kids too. They're out asking kids, like having them hold on to these cans where a needle is supposed to float and asking them about their own like sexual activity, like children. Yeah. And so then there's somebody in the ear of the person who's asking the questions being like, dig more, ask more questions. So then these people will have to start making things up from a prior life, a prior existence, to just like satisfy, make their needle float. And then that's all used against them. And then when you want to leave, they'll hold that over you and make you separate from your family. So like if I was a member and I left and I had family in there, they would not be able to talk to me. Ever. Yes, it's the same as like the shunning. They call it disconnection here. Yeah, me too. And that's why we're here. We're here to make sure no more kids get in. Whatever, if the people are adults and want to do this weird role play stuff and they're adults, I don't care. But they don't need a tax exemption and they need to get the kids out. Thanks for asking. Yeah, of course. What's up? Welcome in, Samantha. Sojo. Oh yeah, the hail in Denver is something else. What's up, Mandy? I should have OnlyFans a fan page for my legs too. Are they the prettiest things that you've ever seen? No, but they kick your face off, and I could bet you I could ride a bike farther than you. Yeah, so anyway, Stacy Sass flipped me off and her husband, Jim, and then he did this. So Stacy's flipping me off. Jim's doing this. So I just felt the need to ask, declare. I was like, Stacy, mayor of Crazy Town, out 2D with a 17-year-old that one time. Ooh. And then she was like, hustle on in. But Kyle was there and I yelled his name and he heard me. He turned around, so Kyle, alive, well, question mark, but he is alive. He was here. He was dressed in a nice little suit. What's up, Patrice? Fat Grammy, what's up? Lori in Georgia. Hello. Liz Barris. Hello, my friend. Does this person have a curious shirt on? We're not curious about your cult. Your child trafficking cult. Get in your cult!
Earplugs will not protect you from your guilt in being in a child trafficking.
She named herself that and then got mad when other people called her that. Ma'am, if you're gonna go around here naming yourself the mayor of Crazy Town, we're gonna call you that. There's rare circumstances where like a self-given nickname will be adopted by the masses. This is one of those rare occasions. If you have the fraudacity to name yourself the mayor of Crazy Town in your stupid child trafficking cult, we're gonna call you that. But again, I ask, how's that boy that you went out 2D with when he was 17? How's your sister doing? Married to your ex-husband? How are your like cousin stepkids doing? How's that working out? How's your construction building company going? And you can't even fix the door on your stupid cult. Asking for everybody, Stacy girl, Stacy. We are asking for everybody. Worst self-given nickname, I'm telling you, Mayor of Crazy Town. They are trying to out-shout me, but they're grackles, and that's what they do. If I had food in my hand, they'd be flying and trying to snatch it out. Yeah, nice try, bird. Where's your 80 decibels? I watched this lady walk by. And I didn't like what she was up to. Because I was talking about Stacy Sass at the time. What's up, Toronto's next top model citizen? That's exactly right, Peter. What's up, Martha? Yeah, I don't like this lady. Sorry, I'm like looking at I don't like her. I don't like what she's up to over here. She's up to something. I don't like it. Selfless. Keep an eye on this lady over here with the green dress on. I don't like it. I don't like it. She's giving me bad vibes. What's up, Pamela? Dear Osa, I found SPs outside of this cult. Osa, please make sure that the door is unlocked. Oh my God, y'all, she has ankle curtains. Remember I was talking about the socks with the fucking frilly shit? She's got ankle curtains. Y'all, she's got ankle curtains. Ankle curtains. Oh my God, ankle curtains. Y'all, get in your cult! Same to you. Keep your TRs in. You too with your ankle curtains. Ankle curtains, y'all. Ankle curtains. We got ankle curtains. Look at those ankle curtains. Look at the ankle curtains, y'all. Ankle curtains. When's the last time y'all saw ankle curtains? Ooh, and leopard print too.
Shame on all of you, child traffickers.
I'm telling you, man, ankle curtains. That lady had ankle curtains on, and I was trying to explain those the last time I was live, but I totally forgot about it, and now I remember ankle curtains. Like, yeah, since 1989. Like, that's what I wore in elementary school. Ankle curtains. Ankle curtains. Oh, challah. I love a good challah. Yummy. Get in your child trafficking cult. Get in their eyebrows. Where's your stupid cowboy at? See, you all knew about ankle curtains, right? Miss Ashley Cat Nods knows. She knows what ankle curtains are. You know what? I'm going to add that as one of the emotes when I do memberships. I'm going to add ankle curtains. I already have an ankle curtain emote that I'm happy to add to this. See, you all knew exactly what I was talking about. Ankle curtains. Y'all know? Y'all know? A new character, ankle curtains. Yeah, I should have walked around the corner to see if she went in the back or in the side. Hey, I'm not hating on ankle curtains. I'm just saying we don't get to see them very often. And if there's another name for them, I don't want to know it. I don't want to know it. Okay? I'm here for the ankle curtains.
Another name for what?
Ankle curtains. Okay, curtains. Okay, the lady in the green dress.
Oh,
Did you see her little ankle socks? They had the little frill on them. I call those ankle curtains.
Oh, the little ball?
Yeah, not the ball, but like the whole all the way around, like the frill all the way around.
Right, you've got like a doily around.
Yes, it's like an ankle doily or an ankle curtain. Is there another term for that? Is why I'm asking the chat. We're here to learn. Ankle doily, I will accept that, but I just like ankle curtains just like rolls off it, you know? Yeah, and it's usually on a child from 1 to 5 years. Yeah, I mean, it does kind of Because it does it, because that kind of sounds like you might have some sort of like droopy other curtains. But either way, I still like ankle curtains. Buster Brown's. I remember that shoe store. Man, I loved going to Buster Brown's. They always had the best shoes. And I was like, let me have the patent leather. And my family was like, we live in Michigan. We're not paying for patent leather with all the salt on the roads. Are you new? And every year I'd be like, apparently I am. Bobby socks. But I thought that was just about the length. Is the Bobby sock also the ankle curtain? Oh, you're fine. Don't even worry about it.
Yeah, it's all good. You can walk right over.
Yeah, ankle curtains, right? What's up, Pearl G? Bobby socks, yeah. I still like ankle curtains. Frilly socks. Well, hello, Power Lives. All right, you're excused. I'll give you a hall pass. Ankle curtains. I see your note there. I see your note there from the Discord, my friend. That's Timu KK. What's up, Blake? What's up, Blake? What's up, y'all? Right? Ankle curtains. Well, R. Lewis, we are discussing ankle curtains. Those little tiny Bobby socks, I believe is the name Sally Boyer says. The little short socks that have like the little frill that goes all the way around. Ankle curtains. Ankle curtains. I'm just saying. Mary, oh my goodness, how are you? I am so glad to see you here. You don't wear the lacy ones gardening? I mean, you could. I wouldn't judge you. I mean, if you want to have ankle curtains on when you're gardening and bring all that dirt in with you, that's on you. Hello from Montreal, land of where all of my family are that have not moved to the United States. Fun fact, my great-grandfather, or great-great, he was like the Samuel Gompers of Montreal. Last name was Perlman, and he established the textile unions in Montreal. And he also, while he was down in New York hanging out with Samuel Gompers, was like, let me have a whole second other family. They're a lot wealthier than we are, and they don't talk to us. They will not even acknowledge us. If I get back into reading it and hearing it, yes, I can pick it up again. I really only studied French because I had a job at the OECD, and so they flew me to Paris for a job interview, and you had to show like a willingness to learn French. So I just like took like this immersive class, like this intense class for like 2 weeks. But I do speak German still, and I can swear in a lot of languages, because I'm just a classy broad like that. Y'all want to see Timu KK? This is Timu KK. This is where we need KK right now. Really, Sally? That's so fascinating. That was also like the worst job interview of my life. Let me just be real clear about it. It was awful. I was so grossly unprepared, unqualified. So I filled out the application, sent it in. And then I had to do a timed essay, and they liked what I said. And then I showed up there, and there is a table. They flew me to Paris for the whole weekend on them for a 45-minute interview. It was the worst 45 minutes of my life. Let me just tell you that. It was the worst. I've never been so mortified. And if I could have inverted into my own asshole, I would have inverted into my own asshole in that moment. And just poof, been gone. You'd have never even seen a pearl snappy. Because if it was up to me, that's how it would. It was so awful. The job was to basically, me, was supposed to have to be not only just like in charge of, which fine, but like communicate with like multiple governments of different countries that needed assistance in one way or another. What? I don't speak that many languages, and am I really the diplomat that y'all think that I am? Plus, this is like 10 years ago, so I was very young in my career and in no way fucking prepared for such nonsense. So it was pretty evident to them as well. The only people that were nice to me was like the one German lady and then like this British guy. All the other people were French and they were not nice. And honestly, I embarrassed myself and them, and they spent a lot of money getting me over there. But also thanks for the super fun holiday or Halloween weekend in Paris that one time. That was pretty dope. 10 out of 10. I made money on that trip because they gave me just like a set stipend, and I was just like, I got friends here, they'll tell me where to stay for cheap, and if you ever need a place to stay, I think it's still 99 euro a night, and it has a dope ass big bathroom, which is a big deal in France. It's in the 14th arrondissement, and it is my favorite, and it's right down the street from one of my favorite cafes, like a small little restaurant in the 14th also called Rosebud Cafe. That's okay, Blake. Selbs is trying to make me learn the bass again, and I refused to pick. I didn't want to touch it yesterday. I like got in my head and I got in my feelings, and I was just like, I'm gonna be embarrassed because he's so fucking good at it, and I'm gonna look like an idiot. And so then I ruined the whole good time because I was like, no, I don't want to. I don't want to do it today. So this weekend, I am learning and loving from Lara FM on bass. Secret staff agent. Look at that child trafficker just popping out of the shadows. Shadowy closeted child trafficker. What's up, Rachel? So that's my challenge to myself this week. Get over yourself, Pearl. Get the whole hell over yourself. You went out to go yell at F. Sciento and sang a cappella on a corner. You can play bass in front of somebody who's like infinitely better than you will probably ever be. It's fine. But I am gonna do it. Well, I mean, I'm hard on myself. I gotta be honest. Sometimes I'm not like as strong and confident as I would like to be, and I get in those moments and I get in my head, and then I'm like, man, look, he was like trying to help and have a good time. He was really excited to teach you the bass, and then what did? You put on your stupid frown face and you stand there on the couch with a big frown face, like I did, because that's what I did, and now I start again. But I'm human. It happens. But I'm gonna learn that song. It's really only 4 notes, so I should not. It's like, can you play 4/8 notes? I think that you can. It's only 2 strings. Same frets for both strings. It does. It does from a poet. And I worked so hard to get over it in statistics and in my career being a woman in tech. I'm over it there. To be honest with you, I know that I'm a damn unicorn when it comes to what I can do on a math skill set. But like, it's like I took all of that self-confidence from there, or like it all had to go there, and now I don't have anything else. So I need to get the balls to do karaoke because I'm a chicken shit. I won't do it. Never had that problem before. Can't bring myself to do it. So I need to do karaoke and I need to play the bass. I thought that he was too. I was waiting for my Achilles to be like just smoked by that thing. But I was also willing to just take a dive and flop on the ground. Because if it's not enough Sciento, I'll sue Lime. But I'll get over it. I'm me. I still, at the end of the day, am like, if there was a beach, I would run across it into my own arms. What a big fan I am. But sometimes I get those little yips, you know what I mean? Well, I already know what song I really want to play, but of course, why is my favorite band got to play right shit in the weirdest time signatures you've ever seen in your life, Tom? But I'll get there. I'll figure it out. I gotta do it. Thank you so much. Thank you. I went live on TikTok, and they have all these filters, and I was like, where's the filters? Because like it gets rid of like this stuff, and then like I don't know. But I just use CeraVe, and then I use the same lotion every day. I don't even know what it's called. I'll tell you. I know. Selfless misses his drum kit too, but he shall have it soon. The ankle curtains. Yeah, Tom York is my favorite musician. Radiohead too, but like Tom, and when like Tom plays the bass, He does that little thing with his hips. He's like, doo-doo-doo, 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 doo-doo-doo. Like, that's just Tom. We love Tom. We love Tom. Thank you, Alex. Yeah, we love Tom. And that's why I bought the bass that I bought. Because he has a Fender Mustang short neck. And that's what I bought. That's what I have. And about 5 years ago, I started playing it. And then COVID happened, like depression, all that shit. You wash your ankle curtains in Seraphine. I know they have, well, not on here though. But this is my face, and it is what it is. And honestly, every one of these wrinkles, I've earned. I've earned this shit. I've earned this face, busted or not. I've earned this. This is me. I love that score. I love that score. Got some weather heading in Lano and Burnett, moving south. Cool. Oh no, we'll have to go to the bar early outside for me. Did I say that? I used to play the piano, and now I can't read music anymore at all. I can still read tab. But like both of my guitars that I own, so I have like an acoustic guitar and I have a bass guitar. And you know who's played them more than I have in the last 10 years? Selfless. He plays them all day. Eat candy over. Wash what with OxyClean? Oh, curtains. So I use, it has like a little kind of cross on it. It's very botanical scented. And I got it from my esthetician. Because, you know, I live in Texas and I need to take care of my skin, but I also need like a legitimate moisturizer. And then once they started telling us about all the terrible things in actual sunscreen, this was one of the first companies that switched over to make it mineral based. But without being like, you're spreading like war paint on your face. It's like, I'm not trying to go, it's not Swiss Herbals, but it is a similar thing. I think it even might be Soul. It's not Soul. I could play most of the songs. Okay. That's awesome. I'm going to get back to there. Like, because when I played acoustic, I didn't know, like, if you were like playing A, I could probably play an A. But like, I learned how to finger pick and read tabs, so that's all I know how to do. I just thought I'd get stoned and do activities, and I didn't even see the rest of it, but also same. I just get stoned before those activities. Yeah, I was. And we even smoked hash. He threw it at me at like 10 o'clock last night, and I was not prepared. I had a nice buzz going on. I was like just chilling out. Like, what movie are we going to watch? Am I going to love it, or am I going to be like, am I supposed to like read into this or something? Because sometimes you don't know. When somebody shows you a movie, it's just like, do you like this movie? Do you identify with this person? Am I projecting that onto you? Interesting. So that's generally how those movies go. So I thought that's what was going to happen. And then all of a sudden I'm like on the spot. And I panicked and I froze. And that's so stupid. Because do you really think he's going to fucking judge me? You really think he doesn't know that I'm not going to be good at it? We are protesting Scientology. Because it's a cult.
Thank you. I was talking shit all walking down there.
Good.
Yeah.
Keep it
bullshit.
up.
God is one. God is key.
And they don't believe in God. He says that in the end of the OT8 levels, which are like the operating Thetan levels.
What's up, y'all? Yeah, what's up, y'all? God is one. God is key. God is the truth. Ain't no one better than God. Scientology, no.
He claims that he is the Antichrist and that...
Who?
Wait, you're a gangster,
L. Ron
right?
Hubbard, yes.
Yeah.
Oh my god, are you live?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So yeah, no, he claims that he's the Antichrist and that there is no such thing as religion. I'm sorry, sir, you are claiming to have a religion and now you're saying that you're the Antichrist and that there is no such thing. So that's
He's
what...
trying to copy Aleister Crowley.
Exactly.
He's trying to bag on Crowley.
That's right.
That's sick.
Yeah, they're gross.
And the fact that they got this big ass building right here.
This should be a HEB. Should
Oh
this
my
not
God!
be an
Did you
HEB?
see what that sign said at that church right there? Oh, I don't know. I'm not gonna.
Are they closed?
Okay.
Oh no.
Oh, they're just not.
There, so in...
Oh, I thought you were
Wait,
one
you
of them
do?
at first. I'm sorry. Please.
Oh, that's... Oh, I did see that.
You see that, right?
Yeah,
that's
what
just
an
crazy,
open-minded
right?
church should be. And that's a Baptist church saying that, okay? So like
Yeah.
if Baptists can be open-minded,
Yeah,
these
no
people
cap.
don't
Yeah, for sure.
First of all, anyone who's not white is low on the tone scale and consired like a
It's the fact that
degraded
people
being.
believe that there is one. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Gay people, degraded beings. Black people, degraded beings. That's what these idiots think.
They think they know everything. They're
They
always
do.
trying to degrade the higher power. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? And they just think they know everything.
They want the money.
It's weird, yeah, for sure. But shout out to everybody. You know what I'm saying? If y'all want to subscribe to my YouTube, I do YouTube too. If y'all don't mind, Matt Zerai, MATT space ZERAI. Again, MATT space ZERAI. Have a
You got a
video.
TikTok?
Oh, same thing. It's the same thing on everything. And I currently have like 4,000 views in a week. It's doing good, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, all praise to God for that, you know what I'm saying? So,
Awesome.
always, God is key.
Thanks for stopping
I support you, always. You know?
Appreciate
Have
you.
a good one, okay?
Thanks so much, you too.
No problem.
Thanks for stopping by. You want to shout yourself out too? You got social media you want to shout out?
You can follow me at Kamaya Depth on TikTok. We
Awesome.
make great videos, y'all.
I'm Pearl Snappy on TikTok and YouTube.
Okay, we'll follow you.
Awesome. So you can just find them because they're going to follow me and they'll be at the top of my follower list. Wu-Tang and Pearl Snappy are for the kids, y'all.
Because this org opened at the end of February, and she was here for that event. The leader of this cult was here, David Scavenging. So all of their highest level security people were here. And
Yeah, the
it's like-
Lara pre-live was great. I think there's going to be more of that to come too.
trying to protect it, like, the gold. And Pearl Snappy ruined it. They had to take an extra month to re-edit the audio because she yelled so loud over the speech. It was the best thing.
I mean, whatever he wants, come over and talk to me. Y'all can go check him out. You don't have to follow him, but if you do, that's awesome. Have a good one. Yeah, they seemed so nice. I love it. Yeah, they didn't look like sock curtain people. Those people didn't have ankle curtains. Those were not ankle curtain people. Uh-oh, Martha, what are you talking about? Oh, that's not the story I thought you were going to tell, Martha. Blake, if you think that's a good one, you should hear the rest of the things Martha has to say. You think that's going to make you jealous? I'm not here to spill Martha's tea, but I'm just saying she's got a lot better tea than that. I'm just saying. Like for me though, Radiohead just, he knows. And I've never even done heroin, so there you go. For just one brief second, I thought that was a statue. Even though I know. Even though I knew. Sting is playing at Formula One this year in Austin. Sting is the headliner for Formula One.
Sitting here with us and
Hello from Atlanta.
it's just freaking
I don't know what Formula One is doing. And does anyone here frequent the ACL, Austin City Limits Festival in October? Because I am just heartbroken. What's up? Grandma Patty. I know, I love when they, Formula One race cars. We have like the only Formula One track in the US is in Austin. It's at the COTA, Circuit of the Americas. Formula One weekend here is absolutely insane. If you're ever here for Formula One, don't even bother going unless you're really rich. Just go downtown and they have free everything. Drinks, food, shows, famous people, Europeans dressed in crazy fucking all leather outfits that match and shit. Like 10 out of 10. That's right, F Sciento on this beautiful Friday night. They're all in there graduating for swallowing all the niacin and getting into a spa. Yeah, I mean, I'm not mad at Sting either. Get that money. I'm not mad at any performer, and I'm not mad about what they charge for their stuff. Even if I can't afford it, and I wish I could, Mary J. Blige, because one of these days I'll get to see her. Used to work at COTA. I saw Spoon there. What an interesting place. It's an interesting setup. I think the best part about it is the level of air conditioning in the bathrooms. I have never in my life been to an outdoor venue where the bathrooms, it's like polar bears could hang out there and be having like a dope ass time. Oh, that's awesome. So, Joe, I grew up with the Detroit Grand Prix that would go over Belle Isle and stuff. One of three. They all do Formula One now. Okay. I mean, it may have been built. I don't know. I don't know. This is not like a sport that I follow. If we were talking about cycling, professional cycling, I could answer your question, but I don't. Is it football? If it's not football or the Tour de France, I probably don't know. Or some baseball, depending. Ooh, there you go, Jilbo. So I didn't meet any of those lady performers, but I did go to Lilith Fair when I was in high school, and honestly, that was not a good time. 0 out of 10 on Lilith Fair. That's just not for me. If people went and had a great time, I mean, congratulations to you. I've never felt more uncomfortable in my entire life. But I also did not like, so speaking of, back to you, Pearl G, I didn't like the food trucks. And I don't remember how I felt about the beer, so it probably wasn't that bad. Oh, and the bag check, the little tiny bag, the little tiny bag, the little tiny bag. Why? What? Like, Coda's is one of the worst. One of the worst I've ever seen, outside of the new one at Austin, on UT, the new basketball and concert arena. That one's pretty strict, but like Coda, I was like, how big? So a pocket. You want me to turn my pocket inside out, cut it off, and sew it up? Everything's too expensive there. And the driving, like the traffic, the one way in and the one way out, absolutely no. Yo, I know. Don't ever compare yourself to the Tour de France people. Because I used to do 50 milers and think that I was like a badass. No, not compared to them. And then when you see where Lance Armstrong, even though like he broke my heart. Not because he cheated, but because of the way that he fucking treated people about his cheating. But I've seen where he's like trained here for that, and I could not, I mean, no, couldn't do it. I mean, not without a lot of practice. But it is my goal, like bucket list, to go to the tour. I won't go to every stage, but like skip around.
You're going into a
Oh yeah, shuffle the chalk. Now you got SP chalk inside, you idiot. Sorry.
It's amazing how they shuffle through the chalk as if I'd be offended at all. I mean, seriously, do a soft shoe on the stuff. It makes you look like such a fool.
Oh my gosh, our feelings are so hurt.
Do a whole song dance. I would love it. Go all Gregory Hines on that stuff. And I will be
You have the hat somewhere.
giving out medals for that.
I know. Well, you were not at the place that I had to walk through. And then they're like, "Oh, but you can get one of these." They're like, "But you could get one of these lockers for $837 a minute." I think some weather might be coming in. It's also been reported to me in chat, so I assume that they'll keep us safe and updated. No, but he did get the payout, so it can be fixed and cleaned and everything now. Me too. Especially like when you like stop riding for a minute and like your butt muscles aren't ready for it. It's like almost for me, it's like never the like cardio part of it. Although sometimes it's the like my butt is sore. Live fair 3 times could be a Canadian thing. Here's what I did not hear, and I understand the point of it. Okay, so before I sound just like the biggest buzzkill about this, like, oh, you're fine. Don't worry. It's on me. Don't worry about it. Here's what I didn't like. And again, I know that this is the point. There's like the whole section of everybody's like essay stories like written on T-shirts and stuff. That was a lot. But it was that like Sarah and everybody who performed was like, how many of you are out there bleeding tonight? I saw that he wanted to go in, but I don't know what. I didn't see what else
Do you
precipitated.
recognize this person?
No.
All right. So, I would say hi to your friend.
That was
Unnerving.
that was sus.
That's unnerving. That's I think I do roughness, but that'd be Robert,
Pardon me? Oh no, you're fine. Don't worry about it. It's okay. He did go in and say that he went in to say hi to a friend though, so I don't really know. And then we've got this guy. Is he that I'm signed to? He's got the Tom Cruise outfit without the Tom Cruise bod.
Block out your ears to your crimes. Being in a
Tom
child
Cruise
trafficking
outfit
cult.
without the Tom Cruise bod. Tom Cruise outfit without the Tom Cruise bod. There's been several Tom Cruise tech situations going on in here tonight. Tom Cruise tech for days. Yeah, it's okay. You don't need to like it. This isn't a cult. Exactly. I don't know. I don't know when. We'll see if we have any repeat people. Yeah, that may have been his people. But I haven't seen Bubble Butt. Where's BBL? I haven't seen BBL in a minute. We have not seen BBL. We did see Ass Slap Tech the last time we were out here, but I didn't realize that it was Ass Slap Tech until it was too late. Sadly. Oh, what's up, Chow Yun Smart? Welcome in. Do you want me to put that in my bag? Going around back. Oh, what's up, Josh? Welcome in. Missed you too. The storm is over Buchanan Dam. Thunderstorm warning for Austin until 7:45. 2-inch hail, 60-mile-per-hour wind. It's awesome. We all missed. No, I missed. Okay, I mean y'all missed it because I missed it. I missed Ass Slap Guy. I want to make a reference, but I don't want it to be taken out of context. He's got, so I'm gonna not make that reference to be clear. What I'm thinking in my head, which is hilarious but not appropriate for people that like to take my shit out of context, so we're just gonna leave that alone. He has kind of like a little bit of a mullet. It's like slicked back, so he has like a slick back mullet situation, and then like he's generally wearing jeans, and I don't remember if he did. Yeah, shame on me, exactly. So I don't really know how to identify him other than that like slick back, like semi mullet situation, and he generally has fashion jeans on with like the stitching on the back pocket. So it's obvious that they're fashion jeans. Maybe he's just a Maxinista. So I have both. So I've got Shimano on my bike with gears. And then on my, so I just have like everything, right? The components, the shifters and the brakes are all together, but then like I have SRAMs on my, on one of my fixed gears. And then I'm trying to think of what I have on my state bike. I don't remember. It does need more turtleneck. So I used to have 5 bikes. I'm down to 3. No, I used to have 6 and now I'm down to 3. One was stolen. That was my Trek hybrid. That was my grocery getter. I had like the panniers on the side. It was amazing. I love that bike, stolen. So now I have 2 single speeds, which both can be fixed gear or freewheel. One's a Steel One state bike company, and the other one is like the special edition Specialized Langster from Seattle. So it's got like the little coffee mug, and it's like emerald green. And then I have my road bike is a Specialized women's road bike. You've been commenting on the past. It's okay. We all do it. I know that bike, because I didn't have a car for most of my life. I've been a cyclist. Even if I have a car, I don't drive it. I have a car that's like 13 years old. and I just hit 60,000 miles on that car because I ride my bike everywhere. That was somebody at the red light. Oh, I know. No, I love that the trolls are like, oh my gosh, you're so rich. You're so rich. Well, why don't you come out here and do this shit and see how unrich one becomes? But yeah, but also that was like by choice. But when I worked at UT, they didn't pay me enough to be able to afford to live and to pay for parking on campus. And where I lived, the bus routes were stupid. And so it was faster for me to walk. Ooh, I like the girly geometry Carbondales. Those are good. At first I was being a Trek brat because I loved my hybrid so much. I loved that bike and I was like, I don't want to Trek. Okay, their road bikes are not for me. The geometry is not for me. And I'm short, so I need like the smallest adult frame that exists. Or like the largest youth one because I'm short. Trek, it does not adjust their geometry for short people and women, in my opinion, as well as Cannondale and Specialized have. So, and obviously, like the European ones are really good, but like I'm not spending $12,000 on a bike. I spent $1,200 on a bike, and you know how long that bike has lasted me? About 15 years. Brother and turbulator with the hot dog water, and you are blessed. F Sciento. Yeah, Treks don't, the geometry isn't right. The geometry is just not right on them, even though they have like their women, and they may have improved, but honestly, I was just so disappointed because I loved that hybrid so much. It had like a shock in the seat and a shock in the fork. That thing was great, but it was also like fast and lightweight. Because like I lived in Chicago and commuted all over the place, and I commuted in the winter, and that was my winter commuting bike. Well, when that bike was stolen, like guess who's riding through the streets on road slicks? Because I ride road slicks. Because I'm a crazy person. I do ride with brakes on my fixie, but I do ride road slicks. Because who has time to put out all that extra energy just to get your bike over an area? So it does indeed look like a storm is coming in. We've got Nappy McNabberson over here. He looks very comfortable. We're just going to leave him alone. Expecto el slapo. Amen. Y'all are the best. I am ready for the holy hot dog water. Electric unicycle. I mean, I've not ever tried, you said area. I've never tried a unicycle. I'm a chicken shit. What's up from Coldwater? Not broken anymore. Ooh, what was that? Okay, either there was lightning or somebody just took flash photography of me out of one of those windows, through a window like a fucking idiot. No, Selfless is nonstop with the chalk. Just chalking and chalking. That's right, the cult of the pearl. It probably was. I just saw a reflection. They're taking flash photography. They're taking portraits or some shit up there. They're not taking with me. It's in there. Here, I'll show you. You can see it. I'll go stand in front if I have to. Oh, now they're gonna stop doing it. You know, it almost looked like a fire alarm flash. You know what I mean? Oh God, that means we're probably getting swatted. Jesus Christ. That would be, oh, see, they did it again, man. Okay. Oh, I hear Selfless yelling. Oh, I hear a lot of yelling. Oh, he's very upset. He is very loud. That's not even mine, Samantha. That's all Selfless. Ooh, I'm not familiar with that movie, but I probably should see it. Yeah, right? They're now open. Now, actually, it just says EN. N. It just says N. It just says N. Of course. Ooh, oh, hey there. Hey, what's going on? Just Can all stop working now. Everything they do is a fail. Everything they do is a fail. Yeah, the wind is starting to get a little cool. Yeah, graduation pictures. Congratulations. We'll try to tone out that redness from all the niacin, you weirdo. Congratulations. Pose with your certificate. We'll make sure that we use all the filters. Yeah, what are those F scientos doing? It wrong, including this one. I'm pretty sure this is an idiot in a Dianetic shirt. Your logo looks like a poop emoji, and you're in a cult. Bye. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna start selling hot dog water. If that idiot on the infomercials can sell miracle water in little packages, I'm gonna start selling hot dog water. An oh shit movie. All right, I'm here for it. Ugh, no, Blake, I didn't, but I've seen enough of them from this org to know how sad they are. You do like that, Reese? I know that's from earlier, but yes. Get in your car. So my fixie that is the specialized one, because it's so small, and the reason that I got it for the deal that I did is that it looks more like a BMX frame. Like the geometry of it is absolutely a BMX frame, but it's got like the big ass, like, 27 inch, the 27 centimeter tires, you know what I mean? Like it's got those big ass things. Or not centimeter, you know what I mean? It's got like the big ass fucking road bike wheels, tires with like, and I ride like the 120 PSI thin ones. Because again, I don't want to waste any extra energy, and it's more fun to do skid stops that way. Everybody likes a skid stop. I didn't like the cut of her jib. I did not like the cut of her jib. I didn't like it. No, ma'am. Didn't like it. 0 out of 10. Look at the color of that sky up there, though. I'm gonna throw out my... Here, I'll take you with me to throw out my... To recycle my soda can. Instead of recycle my soda can so I'm not littering and things. I did just get soda on my hand, though, and that was upsetting. But here, let's look at the sky up there. Yeah, she does need to recut her jib. Ma'am, your jib, it needs... Revise and resubmit the cut of that jib, lady. Look, it's Texas. People wear a lot of weird ass shit around here. These look like child traffickers. Absolutely, it is Grandma Patty. Okay, appreciate that they're not, and appreciate my own discernment in that situation. Because I'm not trying to yell at people that aren't F scientos. Ascend to the higher places. Let your mind go wherever its own reactive mind wants to go. It can react to the wind. It can react to the sun. If you have a mind, we want it to react. Well, I heard Selfless hollering over there, and I suspect that one of y'all would tell me if I need to go over there, but generally, I do need a tent. That's what I'm going to need. I'm going to need a tent for my next revival, and I am an ordained minister, so we can actually like make this happen. Can I hear an amen? The time has come to let your reactive mind react. No more just thinking that you mocked it up and that you're not going to do it anymore. We are here to embrace our reactive minds, are we not? We shall react to the truth, to the lies, to the good, to the bad. We shall laugh with our reactive mind. We shall cry with our reactive mind. We shall react with our reactive mind. Can I hear an amen? Maybe that'll be my next gig. Become a faith healer. I'm gonna start healing people of their F sign toe. You have been cured, and then they just like fall. Selva's like catches them, you know. It's a whole thing. And I'm not making fun of Christianity. I'm making fun of those types of preachers, to be clear. Yeah, I'm gonna start that next. I'm gonna just start preaching at these idiots. That's gonna be my next. I'm gonna do preacher tech. Hallelujah tech. That's right. That's right. Anoint them with holy hot dog water. Amen. Can I get a touch assist? Yeah, was he into it? I can't wait to watch that. I hope he was, Sally. Hi, Priestess Pearl. Curing your F sign toes one hot dog at a time. That's right. Oh yeah, nerve assist. We got to do those two. We're doing all the assists. We're going to be as a faith healer, I will be stealing everything that Elron did. So we're going to have locationals, we're going to have nerve assist, we're going to have touch assist, we're going to have whatever the fuck that dead people assist shit is that I think people have told me the name of and can't remember it. See, death assist, we'll take that. All the assists. We're going to, and we're going to have some very interesting TRs that we do. It's going to be a really good time. It's going to be a really great time. Except for the opposite of whatever they do here. Like, if you have TRs, you keep them out. You keep them out. You keep them out. Pastor Pearl Snappy at your service. Now she's being offensive to evangelicals. Coffin Dodger cocktails. That is what I need. I'm ready. If it rains, that's what I'm going to get, is the Coffin Dodger cocktail. No, I think he's just kind of falling asleep, kind of like this. I mean, you don't know that, Jackie. I might be able to convince a lot of people in LA to join my church. If Kim Kardashian's momager can start a whole ass church in LA, I can start a church in LA. What exactly would be in a Coffin Dodger cocktail? Well, do you want to enjoy it or do you not? I think that's the first question we have to answer. That's right. Amen. You have exorcised the demon. Get in your child trafficking cult. Have fun in your child trafficking cult. Kids can't consent, eyebrows. Your ankle curtains is bullshit. I'm so glad that I have brought ankle curtains to this chat. Hell yeah, Grandma, I'm gonna. Oh yeah, Chow Yun, that's what I call the olds that are in the F sign toe. I'm putting together a book of SB. So, okay, I'll make it one that I like. Oh, thank you so much. I just got that. I'm not gonna call you out, but thank you so much. I just received that. So, all right, we'll make it one that I like. We'll call it the Coffin Dodger cocktail, but this is what it's gonna be. It's going to be tequila, equal parts, okay? Equal parts tequila, pink grapefruit juice, lime juice, splash of soda, shaken, poured over rocks. It's like a modified Paloma without all the sugar and shit. No, and so that's what I would say is the Coffin Dodger cocktail. Because that's my favorite and often what I drink after. Because if I don't drink that, I'm going to have a Miller Lite and a bourbon neat. Probably still Austin. What's up, Susan P? I know, I love Palomas. I could drink Palomas. You know what? I thought tequila used to turn me into a nightmare too, and then I realized why. And this is what you got to think about when you're drinking ye old tequila. Tequila is a stimulant. All other alcohols are depressants. Tequila is a stimulant. That's why you have the best time on it, but you just gotta know. You just gotta know. Ah, yes, the ankle curtain blessing. That's right. Hell yeah, thank you, Chow Yun Smut. I hope that everyone enjoys it because, and if I were able to specify or give a suggested tequila, I would recommend Espolon, Espolon. The Blanco. Although I do like Reposado, but not for that beverage. It's a yummy one. Ooh, somebody's cologne. Somebody has a whole lot of cologne on. I do believe that my eyes are watering right now. I like my 420 ways as well. I just can't get past the taste of Jaeger. I can't get past the taste of Jaeger. I can't do it. I don't like licorice. I don't like licorice at all. I don't. I don't like licorice. Can't do it. Black licorice. From Josh, just supporting you, Pearl. Keep strong. You are so much good for so many people you will possibly never even know about. Oh, thank you. So, I need that. I think a lot of us need to hear that, and I am not absolved of that. Why won't it let me like it, though? Come on, I like it. There we go. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. Yeah, they can be brutal the next morning. Change the tequila for vodka and I'm in. Okay, but Kimberly, I've explained this before. Essentially, anyone who walks, looks both ways before they cross the street, anyone who wears a seatbelt, engages in any sort of life-preserving thing, we're all coffin dodgers. Doesn't matter how old you are. Young people die all the time. Literally, we're all coffin dodgers. However, I do like to exploit the vulnerability and people's understanding of what that means to make them kind of feel a certain type of way about it. But to be honest with you, at 45, I'm also a coffin dodger. Because I'm trying to dodge that coffin for as long as I can. I'm trying to be coffin dodger, world record of wow, how'd you get to be that old coffin dodging? Ooh, my tripod's trying to do some other stuff. Yeah, he is. That's right. Yeah, I really, in college, yeah, I've done my share of Jaeger bombs. Because remember, I went to college for 27 years. Well, not true. I graduated the 25th grade, I think, when I figured it out. But I went to college for a really long time. And so, I've done, it's offensive. It's an offensive name, but it involves dropping a shot of Bailey's into some Guinness and chugging that before it curdles. It is embarrassing how good I was at that, but you couldn't pay me money to do that now. Thank you so much, Louise. I appreciate you. But yeah, I tried. I'm not a big shot person. I never was. I don't have that ability to just knock back a shot. Some people can do that. That's not me. I have to fill my whole mouth with it. I can't do that for some reason, except for with a Jaeger bomb or the other kind of bomb that I feel like it's very offensive, so I'm not gonna call it that. Rumble mints. Yeah, that is dangerous because it's 100 proof, and I've seen more people end up in shrubs because of rumble mints. Because it's so easy to drink. It's just ooh, it's a liquid candy cane. Ooh, it's a liquid candy cane. Ooh, I'm a liquid candy cane. Aw, now I'm the mayor of Blackout Town. I can do the surfer on acid. That's true. If I'm gonna do a shot, I need it depends on what the shot's of. So I can do shots of tequila without having any sort of backing for that. But I do a lime, and I would prefer tahini on the rim. But yeah, I also, I was never in a sorority. I'm sure this is shocking for so many of you to hear. But I did get to go to Greek week all the time because I was friends with all the people in fraternities and sororities. I was just hard pass. So they would do this, one of the things that they had every year was this big carved out ice thing. And so they would just pour the rumble mints down that ice thing, and you just it was so gross. You just sit there with your mouth on that, and it's all this liquor's just going down this path that 900 other nasty people have just had their mouth on. Totally do people do that shit after COVID? I don't know. Sober 33 years, congratulations. That is amazing. I do enjoy alcoholic beverages. I do not enjoy being drunk. On the rare occasion when it happens, you're probably gonna see me at tipsy beyond anything, because my body just has a thing where it's just once I've reached a limit and I'm about to go from tipsy and giggly over to drunk, my body has this thing where it's just you have 15 minutes before shutdown. And I'm not kidding you. I have 15 minutes to get my ass the whole fuck out of that bar, home, wash my face, brush my teeth, whatever I can do, and get in bed, because at 15 minutes there is going to be a complete shutdown. My body has got my back, and it's just like, we're not trying to let you do that mess. So yeah, I go from tipsy to like, I have to go. Hence me being the queen of the Irish goodbye, which I'm sorry if that's also offensive, but like, I will sneak out of a bar and you all will never know. I will text you when I get home, but I'm not gonna let you try to stop me. I drink shitty beer now too. I drink Miller Lite on purpose because there's like very little alcohol in it, and that way I could just like sip it, taste like beer still. It's like most refreshing after mowing the lawn and stuff like that. It's ice cold, it's light, it's refreshing. Yeah, so I drink Miller Lite because also ADHD, compulsive. I like to do stuff. Hell yeah, Samantha, I knew we were friends. And that way I could just like drink it and not become a shit show. Vodka, I can't do that because I go from 0 to like Mayor Blackout Town. Yeah, exactly. If I'm not there anymore, I left. Especially when I was like going everywhere on my bike and I was like meeting people around town. And I will also lie to your face. I believe I mentioned this before. I will not like drink and drive. That's just not what I do. However, I will lie to your face. I will lie to your face and tell you that I'm gonna walk my bike home. It is a food group. You're not wrong. I will lie to your face and tell you I'm gonna walk my bike home. I'm not gonna walk my bike home. The minute I'm out of view, and I don't care how inebriated I am, I'm gonna get on the bike. I'm gonna pay the consequences probably. I've only fallen once in all my years of this, but I don't do that anymore either because I tore my rotator cuff the one time I did it, and so I think, lesson learned. Which is now why I just take Uber, so I'm not tempted. Because if there's a bike and I'm not sober, I'm going to get on that bike. It is what it is. What are you all gonna do about it? What are you all gonna do about it? Nothing? Oh, it's absolutely illegal to ride your bike drunk. That's the same as drinking and driving. It's 100% illegal. Oh no, it is. It's not a good, I didn't say it was a good idea, nor that I was proud of it. I'm just saying that like, I'm familiar with my work, which is why I take an Uber when I go out. Or if I'm out and I'm the one driving, then I don't drink because, my friend just got killed on a motorcycle and I'm a cyclist. She's almost been killed multiple times by drunk, so fuck that shit. Oh, it's totally illegal. And I was doing the most of the time that I was doing it was in Michigan because I was at Michigan State. I almost crashed into a fucking state trooper who was parked like on the sidewalk with his lights out, but it's safer than a car as far as like my ability to hurt other people, but it is not safe as far as my ability to like not hurt myself. Because again, rotator cuff surgery. I broke ribs on both sides. So there was a curb, it was about that high. And my tail light was out, so I had to make a decision. Do I ride in the road with a broken tail light? By the way, that was the correct answer. Or do I ride on the sidewalk because I don't have a light? No, that was the incorrect answer. Because there was a fucking curb that they had not like carved out yet for ADA purposes. And it was like on the east side of Texas. This was on 7th Street. This was on 7th Street between Chacon and whatever's to the west of that. That's exactly where this happened. And I went right in front of the state cemetery on 7th Street. Boom, off. Cracked my ribs on my handlebars because I had like real, like the long ones, like the ridiculous hipster ones. So I had like the real long handlebars. So I smoked my ribs. I broke ribs on both sides. And then I flipped over the handlebars, and that's how I tore my rotator cuff. And so that's why I don't drink and ride my bike anymore, because I was the mayor of Blackout Town that night. All of my friends were too, because there was weed butter involved, which I thought like she was giving me this like cracker with like a bunch of weed butter on. I thought that was just for me. That was for the whole table. It was for the whole table. I just like ate it. Also, I had run into a guy that I had hooked up with that I did not know he had a girlfriend, and he is at the bar with his girlfriend who is about 5.5 times my size, and she looks real mad. So I drank through that because that was so totally healthy behavior. So I'm not sober at this point by the time I get to the place where I'm eating the weed butter. Yeah, smoked ribs, not the kind that you want. Right, Josh. Not the good kind. What's up, Newton? Yeah, I really, yeah, that's why I don't do that shit anymore. But if I'm drunk and you give me a bike, am I gonna ride it? Yeah, probably. Just not in the streets anymore. I'll just ride it around the neighborhood, you know what I mean? Let's take a look at this storm coming in. Oh yeah, no, it was terrible. And I've been injured worse, frankly, from being hit by cars. Because that's when I like had road rash from my hip to my ankle, and my whole arm was all busted up. Because the car hit me, like rear-ended me, and I was going about 20, and the car was going about 25, and they rear-ended me and like shot me up onto the sidewalk. And then I had a choice: do I hit the bus stop or do I try to like make this sharp turn into a parking lot, which I would have died. So I took the the bus stop, and that is why I thank you, Ren Listens. That is why I always wear a helmet, because a helmet is sexier than a closed head injury, in my opinion. And I went head first in that bus stop, and my bike went one way, me and my skin went another way. Well, I went another way, and then my skin went another way. And then that's when I called my friends to come pick me up, and they all come riding on their bicycles. I see them come over the hill, all my friends, and I'm like, like, what did we not understand today about the fact that I was just like, I got hit by a car on my bike? Like, why are you coming here on bicycles to help me? But also, it made for a very interesting parade. What is Blake doing over here that I missed? I have an e-bike and took a curb too fast, bruised my eyebrow. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, no lane split. Well, I used to do that shit in Chicago too, because I would play with all the bike messengers. Because they were my friends, and we would do bike polo and stuff together, and we would do the critical mass shit. So sometimes I would just like help them out on their runs, or I would just like ride around with them. And so it's just like, that's all you do in Chicago when you're bike messengers, like everything fucking illegal. And for a while it was okay. Then ironically they started making bike paths everywhere. And so it's like, oh, you can't do that anymore. Oh, thank you so much, Pamela. Appreciate you. Ooh, it is a cult. I know that's not why they're beeping, but we're gonna take it. Yeah, being hit by a car was not awesome. Oh, look, we got this. Look at this idiot. Hold on. Let me show you this idiot. We got an idiot up here in the windows. Look at him looking out the window. He's calling his daddy Osa. Look at him, fucking idiot. Yeah, close your blind tech. Closing the blind tech. So proud. Look at this idiot up here. Look at you, bro. You're an idiot. That's the dial. That's the dialing for dollars number or room. That's the dialing for dollars room. Get that blind tech, bro. Get that blind tech, bro. Idiot. Totally normal behavior for a cult. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna peek out the window at her, but when she sees me, I'm gonna close the blinds. Totally normal. Definitely not cult activity at all. Totally normal. I don't know why this is all crooked. Y'all, I'm sorry. I'm just like getting used to this new thing here. There we go. Yeah, look at him go. Look at him go. Call your family. Oh my God, Louise, been there. Have been there. Let me unzoom you. I know, I appreciate y'all keeping us safe. Out PR, out ethics, out of cell phone service, and not outside. And not outside. And not outside. So this is this guy over here. This is like what has not yet been encroached upon. And then like here's like, I probably doesn't give you a very good idea of it right now, but it is, I'm a weather nerd too. Because I'm assuming it's coming from the northwest. If it's coming from Burnett and Llano. No. It's totally not a welcoming place. It's creepy. Like, this place is so creepy. Me too. Do you watch any of the weather streamers? Do you guys watch Jeff? Please tell me that some of you watch Jeff, the hurricane chaser. Please tell me that some of you are Blue Shed Crew. Are any of you Blue Shed Crew? Please tell me if you remember Blue Shed Crew from Hurricane Harvey. Okay, Josh, so you know. Are you Blue Shed Crew? I was Blue Shed Crew. I was there for the Blue Shed. He gets so excited and so pumped, and he's just like the most excited person about any weather. The millibars, do you see how the millibars are dropping? I love him. I could watch him freak out over weather. I love Jeff Piotrowski. I think that's close. Yeah, me too. And I like the ones in Texas too. Texas Storm Chasers. I actually use their app for weather. It's awesome. It gives you a minutely forecast. Yes, Blue Shed Crew. Hell yes. Man, I love the internet. I have seen Reed Timmer. I have watched Dave Payne too. I follow them all on YouTube, TikTok. I was like, but Blue Shed Crew, that's old school because we were watching that shit on Periscope. Yeah, Piotrowski. The W before the ski should be an F, right? Piotrowski. Or is it a J? No, it's got to be, yeah, Piotrowski. Oh my goodness, look at that dog. Is that a Catahoula? Look at that beautiful dog. If that is a Catahoula, that is the state dog of Louisiana, in case any of you didn't know. What's up? He's gorgeous. Hell yeah. Ew, a Twister remake. We want more Sharknado, not more Twister. Twister's fine, just as it is. Yeah, I think, we'll just call him Blue Shed Crew. We know. Oh, look at him. So proud and so brave. Sir, how old were you when you were trafficked into this child trafficking cult? Call your mother. Call your family. He was so young. Hell yeah, Ren. I survived one in Michigan. Well, two in Michigan. Once when I was at the Henry Ford Museum and we all had to be ushered into the basement. That was creepy. And my Aunt Mia was there, like, handing out grapes to everybody. And then another one that came through my backyard when I lived in Lake Orion, Michigan. Oh yeah, I know it, Martha. So gold, so brave. Like, bro, do you know they consider you a degraded being? How's that 1.1 going for you, like, across the board? You got 2 strikes against you because of the stupid cult and their belief systems. You are black and potentially have other things that would put you on the tone scale. Tanjobi has been spotted a couple times tonight. We watched her come in, and we watched her open the door for some children. Yes, I did. Oh my gosh, I did see that, Cher. It was terrifying. They were, like, cowering in, like, the front seat. I don't know about all this. I don't know about this guy. I don't know how I feel about this guy. Gotta get my chalk bag unless somebody's taking it. Nope, doesn't look like it. Ooh, I didn't show you guys what I found on the bench from earlier. Selfless is giving it to him. Ooh, Alabama and Georgia ones too. Yikes. Stupid thing. Sorry. Hey. Sideways, there we go. I like this corner shot though, so I can easily pivot between idiot stations. Like, I could be here, and I could be, and I could see this. Oh, I know it. I know. Well, you know what? I'm gonna need to charge this soon. Yeah, I know. I'm right by the walk sign. You'll hear it if somebody hits it, or like when it's time to cross. Our walk signs have southern accents. Just like peeking over the fence. Just like, what's up, Tim? What are you up to? What are you up to, Tim? What are you up to, Tim? Oh, they've been driving by it the whole time. They don't care. I know. I might need to move away from that. It's annoying as shit. It really is annoying. Home of the hot dog water. The F-scientos in their natural habitat and their natural hot dog water sweat. Oh, there's Stacy Sass. There's our mayor of Crazy Town and her man Jim. Oh my God, he loves a wife that can go 2D flowing with a 17-year-old, and then the ex-husband could go with your sister Sheila. You're a fucking loser, Stacy. Why don't you have your construction company fix the front door? Embarrassing. Jim's a cock. I bet Stacy pegs Jim. Not that that's my business. Oh, they're coming out of the side door now. Where's Selfless? Tell Selfless they're coming out the side door now. We got F-scientos coming out of everywhere. Get back in your child trafficking cult! Get back in your child trafficking cult! Shame! It's the yelling hour, y'all. You know she does, Samantha. Oh, what Blake say? Yeah, that's right. F you, Stacy. What am I doing? It wrong. Storms are coming. Get inside your car. I think so. I mean, I just saw him walk around the back. He doesn't like when I step on his lines. So sometimes, like, when I get all excited and I start yelling about stuff and, like, I yell over him, he's like, you stepped on my line. And I'm like, bro, sometimes your lines are, like, whole-ass paragraphs. But I didn't say that part. I just try to not yell over him because that sucks. I wouldn't want somebody to do it to me. So I try to, you know, be conscious of that. That's right. This right here. This is the trailer park, okay? And I am the tornado. I know, right? Samantha? I'm not, I wish I was, like, kidding. But I also understand it. You know what I mean? But also, like, bro, your lines are, like, whole-ass paragraphs. Maybe shorten that shit up a little bit. I know. It does sound like the life support of this cult, and it's gotta stop. I can't do it anymore. I can't. It's making me nuts. It totally is. That's right. That's right, Blake. I don't want to keep it on people. It's weird. Turbulation time. I'm one of the interpolation stations, and Selfless is the other interpolation station. He's going after the idiots that are running away, trying to get to the parking lot. I know, the Grackle. I think he's maybe helping. I think the Grackle's an SP. I would like to see the Grackle like poop on one of the F Scientos, you know what I mean? That would be awesome for me if I could see that happen. You know, you just use your words and ask. June 17th, Jody. I'll let you know. I expect to be a winner. You could take a parking ticket to a jury trial in Austin. But I got one here, and I fought it because I had paid, and I pay on an app. The city of Austin has an app where you can pay for your parking tickets. So I just sent them the receipt from that. They don't, so they will let you say child trafficking, child traffickers, because I yell it at them all the time. Now, you probably got to wait about an hour or so in there. She flipped me off the first time and the second time. So I got the double. I got the, oh, you can't hear this? Let me turn surround sound. And then Jim gave me the heart. Last time he said that I was, what did he say? I was chatty? Jim seems like he wishes that he had a whole different life, and I don't really blame him. So he doesn't really interact with me too much. Like he might but like that. Like he gave me like a heart. He held up a heart gesture. But Stacy always flips me off. Well, today, this is a new thing. So she's not keeping her TRs in. Oh God, they're trying to help this man out of the fucking cult. Jesus Christ. I don't even want to yell at this guy. Ugh. Fuck's sake. I'm not gonna yell at this coffin dodger, but I am gonna film him the whole goddamn time. I'm sure that there are, no, Jim's not polite. Jim Sass is a son of a bitch, just like his stupid wife. You can leave this cult. You can call the SPTV Foundation. Elder abuse isn't okay, and a touch assist isn't going to help you. But go choke down some more niacin, or I don't know, maybe call your family. Keep your TRs in now. Put your TRs in. Ooh, you guys missed that. She just, oh man, she just turned around and if looks could kill, I'd be dead right now. The SPTV Foundation can help you. Freeloader debt isn't real. Disconnect from this cult, not your family. Your children probably miss you. Are you proud of how you treat your elder members? This is embarrassing. Child auditing is abuse. Children cannot consent. Children cannot consent. Yeah, put those earmuffs on. Children cannot consent. Oh, you saw it in the window? Yeah, I know it, right? Okay, you saw the reflection. No, that's some other old guy he's been here for a minute. I can't think of his name. He's been around for a long time though. He's been staff at this org for a minute. He's been in a lot of the videos. Welcome in, Jody. It is the end of graduation and so all the idiots are leaving. And sadly, I just saw he's still at the end of the sidewalk. Like he can't, he's having a very difficult time walking. And it's very sad. He is about to fall over. Like that, he needs a walker, not a cane. That's just, it's so sad. What's up, Jennifer? Yeah, he was ancient as hell. That was like Gareth level. Do you see that poor man? Awful. One second, y'all. Hell yeah, Evan, that's amazing. That's what we all need to be doing. Starting conversations, having conversations. Oh, hell yeah, Blake. There's a few people who have messaged me who are hairstylists and estheticians who've bought the F Sciento shirt and they tell all their clients, which is awesome. Also, I am slowly working my way through emails. So I don't care if you sent it to me in February, you are going to get a response to me. Especially after the opening, there were a lot of really heartfelt things. And after my conversation with Michael, there were some really heartfelt emails that I just like was not in the, I'll answer that in just a minute. I was just like not in the headspace to be able to respond to a lot of them. Cause he's really kind of, he's probably got 16 people in there right now, you know? So he's just frustrated. So go over there and show him some love. Tell him Pearl sent you. I love that shirt. I love what is a better gift than F Sciento in the year 2024? I can't think of any. And then I got that picture, and because in a former life I was also a photographer, I'm okay with Photoshop. My skill set is in the darkroom and developing my own film and prints, but I digress. So I was able to mock that up pretty quickly, just like a reactive mind in Photoshop. And I was like, I love this, because I kind of wanted it to look, oh, there's lots of faces in the tree bark. Because I kind of wanted it to look like a band t-shirt and for people to be able to wear it and not just like have the letters like F Sciento. It's just at Selfless Self. I think there's a space between the two. There might not be in his handle. Yeah, it is dystopian, and I think that's the name that they get. Like, so you can let Fourth Wall come up with your descriptions if you want to, and so I was like, okay, dystopian. Exactly, Evan. And I think that's the issue is like a lot of people are like, oh, isn't it just that like alien cult? And it's like, I mean, technically that was the Moonies, but also there's a lot more to it than that. I mean, the only thing that this doesn't necessarily have is like it's not a doomsday cult. But they could make it a doomsday one. You were a photo artist. But that's right, exactly. In a former life. Now see, they must not have gotten all that out of me at the implant station, because I'm pretty sure in 0 of my lives have I ever done enough auditing to bypass the implant station. Yeah, exactly. Or like, oh, Tom Cruise. Well, Tom Cruise is an idiot. Who cares? Him and his center tooth can go like fly off to Target 2 for all I care. He could take his like Flavor Flav metal and like float through the sky. The door's a little open. The door is a little open. So ridiculous. This cult is so ridiculous. Yeah, exactly. Hell yes. Appreciate you. Yeah, show him some love. Like in his heart of heart, and you know, it's hard sometimes because sometimes you're like, am I making a difference? Is this helping? Should I be yelling at these people like this? Like, should I be doing something different? Am I making a difference? Am I helping anyone? And then it's like I talk to, yeah, it does need a touch assist, and out havingness. I like that one. But sometimes it's hard because it's like I'm not perfect, and I mess some stuff up, and I offend people. I probably offend the people in here. I've probably made it so that anybody who probably would have asked for help won't. But also, like, what the hell else am I supposed to do? But sometimes it gets you down. And I think that's where Selfless is right now. And so I get it. And, you know, I'm hemorrhaging subs, but not like he is. So yeah, I'm just trying to help out. I know they need to hear it. I just don't need to call them like, I don't need to be like at the end of it being like, you're a child trafficker, you sick fuck. You know what I mean? Like I can drop that last part. I don't need to do that part. I'm still gonna call him a child trafficker and tell him to get back in there. Yes, he did get his car back. And the insurance has made their determination that they're gonna like what they're gonna pay for it. No, for sure. And I do take breaks. Thank you, Jody. I do take breaks. And KK and I have had this conversation. I mean, to me, it's more about like the importance of the friendships that I've made, like with people that I've like met physically, a lot of the second gens, and coming here to hang out with y'all. And like the numbers are one thing. Like, yeah, it's frustrating when you like for no reason lose 50 subs, but also like I don't care. Like y'all are here. You know what I mean? So the flip off was, if she did it, it was when they came out, and it was maybe 20 minutes ago. And if I didn't catch it there, you couldn't see it. It may or may not be at the very first moments of Selfless's live on his, where Stacy flipped me off and Jim gave me the heart. But, you know, I do know that I'm making a difference. I do know that, like, if nothing else, like the fact that, you know, Liz Ferris came and stayed at my house and she said that she felt safe there. Do you know how much that means to me? Like, I could really give a shit if there's like 7 people in here. I'm glad that there's more than that. I'm glad you're all here. But at the same time, when it comes to like things that matter to me, it's like my friendships and having people that have been abused and shot upon from high their whole lives, like trust me and feel safe with me. And tell me that like they wish that they would have had somebody out there doing this when they were in. So, but it is daunting, it's frustrating, and I also think that there are ways to, thanks, 357. I do think that there are other ways for us to help and be involved and do stuff, and I am working on them. I just can't talk about a lot of it right now until it materializes in the way that I want it to materialize. But there's lots of ways to help, but I also want to keep these idiots like I live rent free in their head, and I like that. So I will keep coming out here. I also know the reality of the fact that like when we were gone, it's like business as usual. So it's hard, but also I like hanging out with you guys. I like making them feel ill at ease. I wish the door was open more so I could like sing to them some more, because they really hate that, I think. And that's what I like to do, is make them mad and point out that whatever they're doing, it's wrong. Oh, what's that Sciento doing over there? It wrong, always. Out ethics, out PR, but not outside. Always. Scuffling through the chalk as if that's gonna like hurt somebody's feelings. Oh no, you scumped up the chalk. We don't have any more. I love hanging out with all y'all. It's a good time. Yeah, that was so much fun too, to be on there with Stevie B. Like, he's hilarious, and his assistant, producer, I'm not entirely sure what all she does. She's awesome. She's great. We had a really great conversation like afterward with them too, And had we not wanted to go back out to the blue building, like we probably would have stayed there all night, but we stayed like an hour after the hour-long interview. We could have talked to him for hours. He's great. He's so great. He's a lot of fun. And I would love to chat with him again when I'm out there next. Which right now will probably be July. You guys are the best. You guys are the best. But it's hard because, like, I mean, I don't let a whole lot of stuff really stay long term with me. Because it's just not worth it. Years of therapy have taught me this. Open mic night. I know. That's why I love chatting with you. I love, especially when there's like, it's not like there's anything going on. There's like, they're afraid to come out this door, right? So it's like just me chat with y'all, which is great. We talk about hair, Golden Girls, all sorts of stuff. Weather today, the blue shed, all that stuff. So like, it's great. But it's also hard too, especially like when it's hot as hell and you don't know how it's gonna be. You know, and who else is live? And then it's just like, I'm staying out of all of any sort of drama because I don't have time for that. But I see it happening and it's sad, frustrating, especially because like, this is not my first internet rodeo. And I'm sure some of you in this chat know more than others. We're there in certain places where I fucked around and found out on the internet. And so I saw a lot of this coming, and that's why it's just like, focus on F Sciento, focus on the folks in my chat, like all y'all who are just like happy to be here, supportive of me, are willing to give me criticism if I do something like out of line, and know that like even if I'm like defensive in the moment, I'm gonna be like, oh, you're right. I don't like to be wrong, but I must, and I'll admit it. I mean, I'll try to not do that, but no promises. I know, I wanted to be at the corner spot, but I'll just stay here by the front door. That way you can work the side and back door. No skin off my nose. Now, why is the university police making a right-hand turn when they should be going left? Exactly, Blake. There's so much behind the scenes, and there's so much nuance to every bit of the drama that is happening. Every bit of it. And I'm not talking about anybody specifically. I'm talking about everybody. There's nuance. There's nuance into how did we get here? Why did you do this? How did this happen? How much did you know? What was your thought process here? But the thing is like people want a 1-second response, and anything else that you give is going to be chopped and screwed into something that's going to be used against you. So rule number 1, shut the fuck up and talk about it like grown-ups off the fucking app. And if you can't do that, then don't talk at all. And give yourself the space that you need until you can talk about it like adults. And maybe that's never. But you know what? We're not a cult. Doesn't matter. And it's not my business. It's not my business. It makes me sad to see people arguing with one another. We got a coffin dodger alert here. Hold, please. Look at you getting ready to undo your pants to be audited by a 12-year-old boy. Get in your child trafficking cult. Right back at you, motherfucker. Awesome. Get it all out. Get it all out. Come on, tell me everything you got to say about me. Get it all out. I bet you it's nothing as bad as what I've said to myself in the fucking mirror. So let's go. You piece of shit who don't know fuck all about me, run your fucking mouth. Keep it going. Let's go. Get it all out. I know you weren't done, shit pants. I know you weren't done with your shit pants. Let's go. Oh, I think you got more to say. No, get it all out. Get it all out. Get it the fuck all out. No, I don't have to do fuck all. Oh, no, he told me to shut up. A big, stupid, dirty filth fuck told me to shut up. Why don't you go fuck yourself sideways with a cactus, motherfucker? Oh, is walking hard for you? How is that gravity? Watch that big step. That first one, it's a doozy. Get the fuck out of here. And keep your fucking thoughts to yourself. Now turn around and get the fuck, bro. Now, you're gonna kill me? Is that a threat? You're gonna be back and you're gonna kill me. What a big man. What a big, strong man threatening to kill a woman on a sidewalk. Go fuck yourself. I'll be here waiting. Can't wait to see. Yes, he did. Twice he said he was going to kill me. He's coming back to kill me. You're right, he is. We're going to go talk to him. Right the whole fuck now. Did he make a turn? No, he's still walking. No, we're gonna go talk to that police officer right the whole fuck now. Fuck Colin. You wanna fuck with me, bro, and threaten my life? Threaten to kill me? Let's go tattle to the cops, shall we? Let's go tattle to the cops. Watch this fuck drives away. Well, I'm heated. I'm going to kill you. I'm going to come back here and kill you. You filthy pig bitch. Nice. Was that Stephanie Hutchinson? Asking for a friend. They want to fuck around and find out. I'm going to find myself a police officer. That's what they do. That's just what they do. Excuse me. This is on me, not on you. I was just standing there and the man that was on the bench threatened to kill me twice and said that he was going to come back and kill me. He was on the bench. He walked this way. He's still walking. He's walking down the sidewalk. I could see him before that light. He's got a blue shirt on and a khaki pants and a bag over his shoulder. Yeah, or at least talk to him and let him know that he can't come back here threatening me. But yeah, absolutely. I will stay right here. Thank you. He's probably 55 to 60, blue long sleeve button down shirt, khaki pants, brown shoulder bag. What's that? White. A punch buggy, some guy just threatened to kill me, and so I talked to this police officer and he's gonna go get him. He's on the west side of the street walking south. I also have it on film. He could be older than 60, but he looked weathered, so I'm not sure. Blue button-down shirt, brown pants, brown shoulder bag, gray hair. I'll wait here. We'll just wait here. There he goes, trying to find him. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. You know, he's skinny. He was skinny. He was probably 130. Lisa Lowe. And you say, I only hear what I want to. clips that, just let me know. I'll see it in my clip videos. You don't have to send it to me. I'll just see it when the clip is up. That's right, you couldn't beat snow off a rope. I just don't understand. Like, I wasn't even swearing at that point. I was like, you're a child trafficking cult. And he was just like, you're such a filthy bitch pig. And I was like, ooh, look at all those words. Look at you using all those adjectives. He did look homeless. That's not to say, though, that he hasn't been paid by these people, because now this is the second time that this has happened to me with a homeless person, where they just tell me how fucking disgusting I am. So either I'm just that disgusting, which is possible, or there's somebody putting that idea in their head. Yeah, I'm gonna say he was like 120 to 130. He was skinny as hell. Those clothes were falling off him. The most filling up, his pants was like the load that he had dropped in there. I didn't call him shitty pants for no reason, and I wouldn't normally do that to a person, but you called me some terrible things and then you threatened to kill me. See, I'm gonna make fun of your shit pants, bro. But why would you tell me to shut up? How is that? When in the history of telling a woman to shut up has that worked? Yeah, no new fuck all for him, except for like, I mean, he might get some new socks at the jail, but you can't go around threatening to kill people. I'm going to come back here and kill you, he said to me twice. Awesome. Awesome. Making an assumption that, you know, there's no way that I could protect myself, you know? That's right. The osteoporosis was strong with him. Like, I'm sorry that I ruined your nap, bro. Go find another fucking bench. There's some around the corner. He was definitely not a Sciento. I think he could have just been given some money to fuck with me, buy some Scientos. Because they've started that, the homeless tech now here. But I could be wrong. He could just be a homeless guy. Honestly, it doesn't really even matter to me. What matters is that, like, he's not out here threatening to fucking kill people because they're annoying, because it's not against the law to be annoying, and I am. He did, and he said, do you want to press charges? And I said, yes. But that is not the way to happiness. Yeah, like they call it, like somebody called me a man, somebody called me like a disgusting filth pig. I mean, I've been called all of them. People really like to call me a pig. Is it because I'm Jewish and you think that that'll offend me? Because trust me, I'm Jewish in ethnicity only, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and eat some bacon later and not feel bad about it. I agreed. Whether or not he is housed or unhoused, whether or not he's an F Sciento or not, you don't get to go around saying that shit. Right? Exactly. I'm gonna keep my TRs in right now before I lose my fucking mind. Exactly, homeless tech. I don't in any way believe that was an F Sciento on any level. Never even like crossed my mind that he was. Crossed my mind that he was like being paid. All right, R. Lewis, let's go. That it's true. It is the way to homelessness. I just feel like, you know, if somebody is threatened by somebody like that and they're, you know, worried about, are they going to find this person? Is this person going to come back? And they just like threatened to kill me, I would just think that maybe there'd be a little bit more concern. He does need a raise. Right, exactly. And I mean, like, I got spit on by that guy too. And who filed the police report? Because it wasn't me. I mean, I filed one, but like, who's had contact with the LAPD? Not me. I was the one who was fucking actually assaulted. I haven't heard shit. Thanks, Jody. I know y'all are. I just wonder if they're gonna find him. Because he sure took his sweet ass time, because when I first told him, I could still see the guy. Exactly, Samantha. Like, I'm sorry, but I'm just not gonna let that go. You threatened to take my life. And you know what? I like the life. I was not there when Aaron got smoked by Patrick, but I did see Patrick when I was there. Patrick Perry, is that his name? This poor dog. I did see that idiot. I saw him, but I just like got out of the car to take a picture, and then I got back in the car because I was like, you know what? I like my life. Exactly, Samantha. So it's like, I don't have any record of a call because I didn't make one, and I stood there, so I have to stand here now. But apparently me being on the side of the building was affecting somebody else's views. So I just have moved out of the way. Yeah, I think we'll probably be there in July, I would say, July. Because June, I think, is going to be a lot for us. That's a good idea. That's a good idea. Well, whatever you prefer. I'll call you Sam, Samantha, Sam Dog, S Dog, S Antha, whatever. I mean, that would have been like the smart thing. But I don't think he could have kept a scooter up. Did you see him fall down when he stood up? I mean, Martha's probably right. He probably is hungry. He probably was hangry. I don't have a Snickers to give him. I mean, I had some combos. I guess I gotta give him some combos. But why the fuck am I gonna give anything to anybody who calls me like a disgusting pig? And then when I was like, get it all out, he's like, I can't, you won't stop talking. And I was just like, why would I make that easy for you to do? What? Oh yes, no, let me stop talking. Let me stop talking so that you can insult me, sir. What? With this volume? I don't think so. I don't think so. And I think you would have all lost respect for me. He probably could. He could probably like shimmy through like most people's like stairs that go up. Oh, what's up, Liz? Thank you so much. Oh, I definitely could have took him, but I have a rule. What is the rule if Pearl Snappy gets punched in the face by any of the idiots out here? I flop like LeBron James. I flop like LeBron James. I will flop into the bike lane. I will flop into a... Ooh, now we got a state trooper. He's not doing anything to help me. Oh, my Pearl Snappy. Hell yeah, that sounds awesome. I eat candy. I'm here for that. Yeah, no, but no, flopping like LeBron James. If one of these people hits me, flopping like LeBron James, and then I'm gonna sue everybody. So, Osa, I know you're watching this. If you send out Kathy Norman's husband, and he so much as touches me, he pokes me in the chest, okay? You know what's gonna happen? You know what's gonna happen? I'm gonna sue him. I'm gonna sue the whole fuck out of him. Thank you so much. I actually put makeup on today. Maybe that's why. I appreciate y'all being here. Thank you. Thanks for telling me about my bag. Don't want to lose my chalk and my combos. That would have been disastrous. I'm guessing they didn't find him. And now I'm dropping it. Oh my goodness. Y'all.
We weren't able to locate him.
Okay.
I think he might have maybe gotten on a bus or something.
Okay.
Do you want to make a report?
Yes, please.
Okay. Do you have ID on you?
Yes, I do. Bear with me one second. And again, I'm keeping this on me. I just don't want to be rude about it. Yeah, I was looking. He may have gone down like a side street or something. Sure. Thank you. It's like I'm new here or something, y'all. Thanks for the room raid, y'all. Thanks.
Texas 36136028.
Welcome in. It's a very exciting time. I know it looked like he had kind of dumped in those pants. I'm fairly certain he was an unhoused individual. They are, Saul.
What's a good phone number for you?
Bear with me one moment. Bench right in front of Sciento. Just kind of sleeping there, not really doing anything.
Yeah. So he was just sitting there.
He was just sitting there, and I was there for maybe, I don't know, an hour. He didn't say anything to me. I wasn't talking to him. And then some of the people came out of the Sciento building, and I'm there protesting, so obviously I said something to them. I was like, hey, child trafficker. And he was like, you're a fucking disgusting pig, bitch. I'm gonna fucking kill you. And I was like, I'm sorry, did you just say you're gonna kill me? And he said, yes, I'm going to kill you. I'm going to come back here and kill you. And I have it on film.
Now it was just shortly before you.
I walked directly over to you.
When he told you that, did you feel like he did carry out that threat?
I mean, I can't possibly know, so yeah, I guess.
Like you were in danger?
Yes. I mean, if he was just like, I'm gonna like knock your stuff over or something, that's one thing, but like, I'm going to kill you, and I asked him and he repeated it.
So that's verbatim what he said?
Yes. I'm going to kill you. And then I asked him to repeat it. I said, you're gonna kill me? He said, yeah, I'm gonna kill you. And I was like, wow, you know, so you're threatening me? And he said, yes, I'm going to come back here and kill you.
You said you'd been out here for an hour.
Mm-hmm. They hadn't said a word.
Okay. And then when you came over here, you walked off.
Mm-hmm.
So we walked off. So there's cameras in the area.
Oh, Scientology has a whole bunch.
Yeah, so they might.
I have them. I have the whole thing on film.
If a detective followed up with you?
Absolutely. Absolutely. I'll send all the video that I have. Happy to do it.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Because
Yeah.
the entire event is on video. Because I'm live streaming right now.
Okay. If you want, can I get this email address?
Yeah, it's this one. They all know this one. So it's Pearl Snappy, SNAPPY, at gmail.com. The whole thing,
Okay.
start to finish. Yeah.
So, I'll write up the initial report on this.
Yes.
And once the detectives get it, it's going to probably follow up with you. They're going to check cameras and
Sure.
stuff like that. They're trying to identify the guy.
Great.
Is there any, you have any questions for me?
No,
Okay.
I just appreciate your help. Thank you so much. Have a great night. Be
I'm
safe.
sorry that happened.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Simple as that. We love it. Right, Robert? It's always something in here. Right? The Y, my friends, is Pearl Snappy in Austin. The Y is the Snappy in Austin. Exactly. Thank you. The Y is Pearl Snappy. Also, thanks for not letting me forget my bag. Actually, I'm gonna stay over here. Wait, what was that comment about Bob? Can't get better than Dylan. I know, my favorite. He did not, but he got my email so I can send them the video, and then hilariously they'll have to ask F Sciento, how much you want to bet? How much you want to bet? F Sciento has no idea. No idea. We can't possibly know what happened. We have no idea. I mean, it's one thing to be like, F you, whatever, scream stuff at me, but like, I'm going to kill you? And then like, I clarify the scenario. No, he turned down the street. I didn't see a bus go by. So he probably turned down a side street. If that guy would have left the second that I told him, I could still see him. For like a minute, I could see him going down the block. So, whatever. I don't know where that storm. So normally, if you like look at a map of Texas, if you're not from here, and you look up, so you find 35, right? So you got Dallas, Waco, and then you get into Austin, and then you've got Houston to the east, and you've got Louisiana to the northeast, right? So like Longview, Texas, into Shreveport. The storms will come to Austin, and then they break up. And they smack the shit out of San Antonio, and they smack the shit out of Dallas, and then they form together and then go smack the shit out of Houston. Exactly, like, I'm going to kill you. That was very, very, very specific. And there was not a lot. And just like repeating it, right? Like, bro. Thank you so much. I know, I actually did eye makeup today. I was like, wonder if I could still remember how to do it. And I can. So most of the time I'm just gonna sweat it off. There's a Dianetics idiot going into F Sciento. I'm not even gonna yell today. I'm like, I'm just gonna hang out over here with y'all. It's quiet. They have those big blue emergency buttons over here. There's more cameras that I trust. Touch my finger. Thank you. Thank you, Sam. Right? I don't know. That's the whole point, sir. Not sure. I'm not sure if he was sober as the day that he was born, assuming that he was not born addicted to something. Maybe not. What if he was all methed out on something? Any of the things that I have that would protect me might not be as effective on somebody who's like just messing around. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, what was I supposed to say? Don't ask a fucking statistician, probability specialist. I mean, like, is this a range? Do you want a confidence interval? What's my mean answer, and what's the spread around that? Like 70% yes. On campus, they probably do. I've been hit with their bean bags. I've been hit with their rubber bullets too, but that was a different protest. Sure shit, not this one. Oh my God, I should have made him a pie chart. I will say though that the detectives are pretty good about, what is the shape of this distribution? It would be, I could make the argument that it's a Poisson distribution because I would be modeling the wait time between a binomial event, yes or no. So I'm basically modeling the wait time as to whether or not he can come back here, or modeling the wait time as to whether or not he could successfully kick my ass. So it's actually a Poisson distribution. So which is like a distribution again that models the wait time between a binary event like flipping a coin. So it's two distributions in one. Is the Poisson distribution my favorite distribution? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. It's my favorite. Also, it has the median is, or the mean is equal to the standard deviation, or the variance rather. Lambda. There's no other distribution where the mean is equal to variance. That's where the Poisson comes in, because you just got those like 1 zeros, right? So like, I mean, I don't know, maybe you could argue. It is stat story talk. I mean, I can make the argument that it's a gamma distribution too. I just don't want to have to figure out what the parameters are. And then I would just over specify the model and have bad fit. So I'll just go with a Poisson. The Orcus brought in no meat. They wanted me to be the dead meat instead of the fresh meat. Favorite distribution also my, well, you know what, Mitch? Just write a book about it. Say more stuff like that. It's pleasantly confusing. Fair enough. Fair enough. I mean, I could give you an example and explain to you what I mean, but I don't think y'all want me to. But I could. Yeah, right? Okay, cool. And that's what sucks. So all my friends are musicians, artists, stuff, right? And they can like make somebody a housewarming gift. They can like do that. No one ever wants free math. No one's like, oh my God, can you please derive this distribution of the shit that's happening in my life? I mean, yes, but you're not going to ask me for that. Sad. Ooh, lightning. It's like you spoke another language in English just now, but please can I have your brain? I mean, it is a fun place to visit, but I don't know if you'd want to live here. There are lies, darn lies, and statistics. That's right. I'm a programmer too. I struggled with math too. I thought I was an idiot at math. You would have thought I was an idiot at math if you would have seen me in algebra and trig. You'd have been like, is she okay? We should be concerned. But like, then I took calculus and I was like, oh, what? This is awesome. And then I was like, can I just major in calculus? And they were like, that's actually statistics. So I was like, oh. So then I wasn't sure that I was smart enough to do a pure statistics degree. So I did economics and econometrics because like, that's so much easier. No. And then I did the educational measurement. Thank you so much, Chrissy. Yeah, I can match you up with words, numbers, some weaponry. I'll hurt your feelings. My GPA was so bad in undergrad because my parents were very, very, very strict. And so I fucking went crazy. Even at like a conservative, small, tiny college, I still fucking went crazy. And I ended up with a whopping 1.87 GPA my freshman year, which I had to work off for the rest. If you're dominating Algebra 2, get your ass in fucking calculus. You got to get the trig though, because you're going to need trig for calculus. You're going to need, even in Calc 1, in differential equations, you will need calculus. Trig. You're going to need trig functions, because I think you're going to start to talk about polar coordinates there, and you need trig, but you also need to be able to take like the derivatives of a trigonometric function. Your grandma, not your GPA, either way. That's even better. So calculus is like, you know, when they're just like, you need math to do this. And yes, it's true. You basically need math for critical thinking, problem solving skills, and teaching yourself how to solve a problem and not give up. To be honest with you, that's why you need math. And some other reasons. But the reason specifically that you need algebra and trig is for fucking calculus, which is where you learn how to do all the fucking awesome shit. That's where you learn how it ties into everything, like physics. Okay, so you got physics, you've got acceleration, you've got velocity, and you've got speed. You have an acceleration. Take the first derivative. Oh my God, velocity. Take the second derivative. Oh my God, speed. I could have passed calculus, or I could have passed physics way easier. I actually tutored physics because of calculus. It might be in Calc 3. Ooh, I don't remember. It's also, I'm old. It's been a minute. But for me, Calc 3 was the theory. Like, that was like proving, like, the Riemann sum, like the approximation to the area under the curve, that one, the fundamental theorem of calculus. Thank you. Part 1 and 2. What's up, bitch, Mersker? Trig almost killed me. But you know what? Just really, just somebody else just figure out the trick. Like, you'll figure it out, but understand natural logs, because you're going to use natural logs a lot in calculus and statistics. You hated vectors? I liked vectors because I loved linear algebra. Linear algebra was the other thing where I was like, oh my God, if I could absolutely like major in this, I would. Linear algebra is so good. But I had bad teachers. You're right, Arliss. I had terrible teachers that didn't support me and didn't tell me anything except for like, you're stupid, or tell my parents, she's stupid. That's not helpful. But calculus just made sense to me. And it was because I didn't know what else to do. So I kept changing my major, and I needed a calculus for chemistry because I was going to be a chemistry major at one point until I got to organic. And then I was like, I'm out. I don't know what this shit is. Let's see. Yep, that's true, Jody. And that's like well studied. There's actually an economist who wrote, hold on, I didn't think of his name, George Akerlof, wrote a book about the utility of switching cliques in high school. How much effort would it take for you to go from being like a jock to a nerd? How much effort, and like what would you gain from this? And this man modeled it out using like economics utility functions, which is pretty crazy. It's a function of like how much work does it take to change your status, and how much work does it take to maintain it, and what is your like the benefit that you're getting, which is subjective but still fits in the model. So there's actually economic modeling of that. Also, George Akerlof is probably one of the most creative and thinking outside of the box economists that has ever lived. And if you're ever just like, I kind of want to know stuff about economics, please don't read the Outliers and all that shit. Just go find George Akerlof and read his shit, because he's the first one. He was really one of the first economists. He's alive now, still practicing, who decided to be like, I'm gonna go talk to some of these people in social sciences. Oh my God, economics, the study of human behavior under terms of scarcity, and no one ever thought to fucking talk to some anthropologists and sociologists before. I mean, I just can't fucking figure out why. Thank you so much, Cricket Cinema. Hold on, I think I missed a couple. Let me go look. Thank you, Zebra911. I love math too, and I love that you love math. Thank you so much for your support. Appreciate you. Cricket Cinema, hilarious. Math is hilarious and fun. And Josh, of course, from the beginning. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. Their tax bill. I mean, you're modeling a straight line. Actually, it's a vertical line. It's a vertical line. It's actually the y. That's the x and y axis. It's the y axis where it crosses 0. Absolutely. I wish that it would have been cooler for me too, because that was my whole thing too. I was like, that's not cool to be smart, but also I had undiagnosed ADHD. So I was the person that would like get it, and I would like tutor everybody, but then when it would come to the exams, I was just like, F, flunk, start again. Like worst grades of all my friends, even though I'm the one that like taught them how to do it. And so it wasn't until I was in my 5th year of undergrad that I figured it out. Ooh, Sam, you got a sewing machine? Hell yeah, good job, R. Lewis. The lightning is pretty spectacular. I'm gonna let y'all see it. Let me check my battery levels. Okay, I'm good. Okay, also, when I was like trying to get my stuff out of my bag and my bag was in there, not the police officer like saving my tripod though. Yes, Christy, both of those things are true. I'm the why and the why. The why and the why. I think so too, Cher. About 30 minutes. Thank you so much. I know, this is good. I'm glad we're talking about this because this will inspire me to pick up the bass. So nice and quiet. I'm across the street because somebody threatened to kill me earlier. And I'm just, they didn't catch him. So I'm just like over here. But the reason that it's focused on here is because I was trying to show y'all oh, I'm not, but I also like, I'm going to stay away from people that may or may not be grumpy. Okay. I'm not trying to talk shit, but I'm also not trying to. What's up, Tracy and Tulsa? I'm just not trying to be a punching bag right now. Command Z that last statement. Oh, thank you so much, Ren Listens. Plus, like, look at all the weird shit that they think. Like, they don't see me over here. Those idiots don't know I'm over here. Nice. No, I was just talking about this lightning. We have like actual lightning right now. I don't know who that guy was, but he can stay wherever the hell he is, and I'm gonna stay over here. Because I'm not. I could, but there's not a lot of students here. But I could. I'm also terrified of lightning. So my ability to like stay out here when like lightning is actually happening is going to diminish quickly. I know, I'm not trying to get killed by this guy, by that crazy guy. None of it. Oh, I remember that, Jody. Yeah, he was out there by himself. I don't know why I didn't go. I think I just didn't feel it. Well, sometimes I just like to be like, okay, so if I'm not live, like maybe he'll just like get like a whole bunch more views, and I just want him to get a whole bunch of views. I would eat the shit out of some pizza. Oh yeah, it was that day. It was during Pearl Fest. Yeah. It was That's right, Ziggy. The ankle curtains, I know, right? Sweating my ass off out here now, because like now it's just all the humidity and no wind at all, which if all of a sudden in the next like 10 minutes I start getting like a northwesterly cool breeze, yeah. My mom does embroidery. She's like all up in the, that's true, DJ Nico. My mom's all up in the like the rug hooking and the needle point and all sorts of shit that I don't have the patience to do. Like my ADHD brain is like absolutely in the whole fuck not. You know, I don't mind storms when I'm riding my bike. If I was on my bike, it would be different. Yeah, monsoons are scary, and so are haboobs. Living in Phoenix, I learned that. That was a lot. Yeah, my mom loves rug hooking. And the lady she learned from was like a neighbor from the house that she grew up in. And when that lady passed away, the way that those old biddies fought over her fucking yarn, oh my God. There was almost about to be like a whole ass like coffin dodger yarn brawl. But I think I told you this before. It's still funny, so I'll tell you again. The best text message I ever got from my mom was in all caps. And she was doing the rug hooking, but she also was helping these people strip furniture for Goodwill or whatever. And so she sends me this text, and she's just like, hooking now, stripping later, see you soon, love mom. I was like, I'm saving this text message for fucking ever. It's not here quite yet. It might be over north. It's probably on the Williamson County part. It's got to be up north. Oh my God, right? Fabric scissors. Never touch the fabric scissors. My mom used to make all my Halloween costumes, and they were awesome. Like, awesome. My mom is amazing. But my God, if I touched those fucking pinking shears or anything that was like, absolutely not. Is that not the best text? I lived in Phoenix for about 18 months, and I loved it. However, first of all, I was still obsessed with Austin and wasn't ready to be gone, so I did everything that I could. It is coming from due west. Okay. Oh, yep, there it is. I loved it. It's very spread out, like the heat, whatever. If I was gonna go back to Arizona, though, I wouldn't live in the valley just because of how hot it is. I mean, ideally, Flagstaff. If I can live in Texas, I can handle the politics and flag. Sedona's ridiculous. Prescott is not my bag, but I could do Tucson. I don't know. There are parts about Phoenix that I love. Some of my best friends live there. The food is great. The hiking is fantastic. Like I miss hiking on, and one of my favorite things in Phoenix is the desert botanical garden. Did I miss a super chat? I thought I got them all. Thank you. Oh look, hold on. I don't want to miss one. I can't read it though. For some reason it won't let me read it. Oh, here we go. So thank you, Zebra. Thank you, Martha. I said I would match every super chat for 1 minute. Minute's up. Here you go. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. And Ren, thank you. There we go. 5th super on a live stream. Nice. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. I love Flagstaff. I also like about Arizona that you can go from Flag to Phoenix in like a couple of hours, depending on the 17. I did not see that when I was in Tucson. I worked for a charter school, that's a whole other story, called Basis Ed. And one of their first schools was in Tucson. So I spent a lot of time out there. And then, of course, like the people that were running the charter school were like, these like, libertarian economists. And so they had this like big palatial mansion in Oro Valley. Like you do. But Oro Valley is beautiful. Who could afford to live there? They were in like the Tortolita Mountains. Yes, and I love Jerome. I love Maynard's Vineyard. I have t-shirts from that vineyard. And when I have money, I'm actually part of his wine club because I really enjoy Caduceus and Merkin vineyards. It's hard to make a good red wine in that heat if you don't know what you're doing, because Texas reds are terrible. They taste like dirt. But like Texas whites are delicious. Oh my God, no donut, Erica, but oh my God. So I love Jerome. I think it's absolutely stunning there. I like, what's the haunted hotel with the burgers? I like that place. I like the Kaleidoscope shop. I like the views of Sedona and the rocks from there. I love Jerome. No, Texas Reds are terrible. Texas white wines are very, very good. Texas Reds are shitty. The only time you're going to get a good red wine at a Texas vineyard is if it's California grapes. They just don't taste good here. Or, like, they don't have the right grapes. They don't have the right, like, heirloom for, I don't know what they don't have, but it's just not good. It's double plus ungood is what it is. Oh, do you? I've never gotten a tattoo there. I don't even know if I got a tattoo in Arizona when I lived there. Yes, Oregon has great wines. Like the best Pinot Gris that I can think of is out of, what is it, King's Estate in Oregon. Oh, have fun with the grandkids. Red wine makes you choke. That's not good. Yeah, Pinot Gris is great. When it comes to white wines, I'm a Sauvignon Blanc, Pinot Gris kind of gal, unless I need it to be like super, super dry for something. And I love red wine, but it's too hot. Somebody asked me, am I excited about the weather in LA? Hell yes. What's up, Jesse Kane? But we're not going to be there for a few months. It's going to take us a minute. Ooh, nice, Martha. I mean, I could do Moscato, but like, yeah, it's just gonna lead me down the headache avenue. I used to really like, I guess one of the only side benefits of doing keto is that I don't like sweet stuff. Yes, I do like South African wine, and I also like, there's a South American wine. Can't think of the name of it right now. It's a woman's name. Oh, good. I'm glad, Jody. He needs some love. And it's just like, and I mean, I can say all the nice things that I want, but he's not going to believe me. You know what I mean? He's got to get some outside validation. What is the one that I'm thinking of, though? It's similar to a Cab Franc. It's a little lighter than a Cab Franc. Not as light as a Syrah. I can see the bottle. It's from Chile, I think. White wine does. I mean, red wine breathing gives me hot flashes. But red wine does. Like, red wine is definitely going to make my face flush more than white wine does. But it's just too hot to drink. Unless I'm, like, in an air-conditioned place. But, like, if I'm grilling a steak or something, I'm going to be all hot and sweaty, and I want an ice-cold beer. Because ice-cold beer goes really good with steak as well. But if I'm, like, at a place, like a steak restaurant, I'm getting a bottle of red wine. I know, there's lighting everywhere. So I've had Vietnamese plum wine before. There's a Vietnamese restaurant here called Elizabeth Street Cafe, and if you are around this area and you have not been there, what are you doing with your life? And they have this plum punch, and they serve it in a pitcher, and it is awesome. Oh, I know, Tracy. Lightning is my biggest fear in my life. I hate it. It's come very close to me way too many times. It's not my favorite. I don't like being out here in it. But I'm also not going to suggest that we should pack up and leave right now. I ate his liver with some fava beans and a nice Chianti. I do like Malbec, but I kind of think I overdid it on Malbec a little bit. But I do like Malbec. Do you think it's too late to move your programming in your mid-30s? To move to oh no, not at all. Not at all. Not at all. Do you like solving puzzles? Do you like solving puzzles? I mean, that's what it is. That's what scripting is you're solving puzzles using a language that in some ways resembles English, in a lot of ways doesn't, and it's very frustrating, but when you fucking get it, it's the most satisfying moment of your life. I rarely feel as satisfied as I do as when I'm working on a code problem all day long, and I'm like, what is going on? You debug that shit word by word, and then you finally make it go, and like, I'm talking like arms over your head. It's amazing. Thank you so much, Dira. It's weird though because I don't hear thunder. It is like following recipes. But it's more fun. And then you can like do all sorts of really cool stuff. You can do like, I mean, you can just make it do so many cool things that you never knew it could do before, or you've been doing by hand the whole time and you're like, what? No way. Which is exactly how calculus was to me. Hi there.
You live streaming?
Yes, I am.
Can I say hi?
Yes, you can.
Let's go. What up? Yeah.
Can I get an F Sciento?
Oh, what? Oh, we don't.
Fuck Scientology.
Oh, fuck Scientology.
There we go.
Scientology.
There we go. Thank you.
They like called us in for like a testing thing. It was so fun.
Did you do it?
Yeah. They just told we got peer pressured into it. Yeah.
And did they say like, oh, these are the things that are wrong with you and only Scientology can fix it?
Yeah.
That's how they get people in there. Oh, 100%.
Anyway, I've seen like the documentaries on it. They're kind of interesting, but yeah.
Yeah, you should check out the survivors on YouTube. Pokemon and cults, literally Surge, Oh No Nora. Check out their stories. They're pretty great. Oh, look at the child traffickers coming out of the child trafficking calls. Oh, keep your TRs in. Have a good one. Yeah, we got some white hats. I do count the Mississippis. Yeah, I love writing code. I love writing code. It is so much fun. Yeah, and I'm self-taught. So I taught myself in my mid 20s. I taught myself how to program in Sass. And then I learned how to, and then I just taught myself Python, and then I took a class in Python for data science, and then I taught myself cybersecurity, and then I took a class in cybersecurity. Yeah, coding at some corporate job sucks, and it sucks for a million reasons. One, it's probably boring as shit. Two, the person that you're coming in after probably didn't document their stupid code, and so you're like, what did you do? And that thing is like stuck together with duct tape and popsicle sticks, and you're like, I'm sorry, is that like are you like calling a text file, like an unencrypted text file to run this? Like, what are you doing? Is that a shell script in the middle of what are we doing? Like, I'm on a Linux machine. Why are you pulling shell scripts out? So you find all this shit and it works, and then until you try to fix it, 'cause it's probably not documented well, let's see if these cops are here for us. You're a bad document. The asterisks, I put the code fields are your friends, because I'm the one who has to come in and then make all the business rules around your bullshit, because none of my staff will agree to do it. It's an ambulance. I'm a Linux girl. I like to program in Linux. I know, right? I know. Woo.
Wow. That was something. How were the cops?
Actually, awesome.
Yeah, right. Did they find the guy?
No, but they're gonna reach out to, there's a detective. He's gonna email me for my footage because I have the whole thing on tape. And then the funniest thing that he said to me, and I kept a straight face through the whole thing, was, and we'll ask for the cameras in front of Scientology. I was like, oh, okay, go, yep, you should probably do that. So, but yeah, he was super cool. He took down all the information. He took it seriously, and there will be a detective.
Because
He said it multiple times.
Yeah, the level of that threat that necessitates it.
He said it multiple times, and I asked him, I said, I'm sorry, are you threatening me? And he said, yes, I'm going to come back here and kill you. And I was like, oh.
Whatever level of addiction or mental illness, don't matter. You need to be taken off the street for some amount of time if you're going to issue terroristic death threats to individuals.
Blake says, have a great night, and he loves you.
Aww.
Night, Blake.
That's nice. Yeah, so I feel like I came a little bit late, but bounced him like as he was reaching the corner. or something.
Yeah. It's all good.
Hopefully a deterrent. But yeah, heard you yelling.
Not yet.
Made it run. So how long was he here?
He was on this bench for like over an hour
Jesus, so good.
and never said a word.
Right, and then just
All of a sudden, so somebody walked out. I didn't even swear. I just called them child traffickers. I didn't even swear.
Yeah.
And he was like, you're a fucking disgusting fucking pig, bitch. You're a fucking disgusting pig. I've never fucking met anyone as fucking disgusting as you. And I was like, whoa. I was like, get it all out, buddy. You know, I just did the DOA line. Like, get it all out. And then he kept talking, and I was over talking him. And then he was just like, well, you're not gonna let me finish? And I'm like, no, bro, I'm not gonna let you finish fucking insulting me. And he's just like, I'm gonna fucking kill you. I was like, I'm sorry, what now? And then he repeated it 3 times.
That'll be it. That's it. That's definitely where whatever sympathy I may have for the unhoused or the negligent or the mentally ill goes. Self-preservation and public safety.
Yeah.
Quite overridden at that. I mean, did you think he would like? Did he make any motion towards you?
I mean, yes, there were a couple times where he like stopped and like was about to step forward to me, and then he just kind of like stumbled off. But like, I don't know, maybe he's going to get some meth to like fuel his ability to come back here and like stab me in the face. I don't know.
I mean, he'd need a lot because that person seemed crippled. They're one of the thinnest people that I've seen in Austin.
He's drunk.
Skeletal.
But he could have a gun.
Yeah,
I mean, he probably would have sold it for some shit by now, but you never know.
I mean, because like of how bony he was, it would have to be like a Derringer, because anything would like.
Well, that's probably why he had to go home and get it.
Yeah, right. No, all of it's dangerous. I'm just saying, it seemed like a strong wind could have blown the guy away, and it would have hurt his bones very much if it blew very hard. But that's what I hear from people that get that hard up, is that the wind hurts. So. No. It looked like a dangerous guy.
Yeah,
I didn't. Like a snake of the street.
I didn't like it.
No, I wouldn't like it either. I don't think people that work the lockdown ward like it.
No. So the storm is a coming, from what I hear.
Well, freaking way to stand up to all of that. That's part of the hardest part of the team is taking these knocks and taking these threats in stride.
Yep. The storm is weakened, but you should get rain in about 10 to 15 minutes. All right, fair enough.
Yeah, sure. So I mean, I see what you mean. Maybe time to wrap it up. I'm gonna do a little sweep, see what's going on, and
I want to know what was in his stupid bag, too. So my dissertation was written in Fortran. He's inside probably waiting for him to be told that he has to do the power wash tech. I know, I love the bells too. I haven't seen him though. The last time I saw him was when he took that picture of me, and of course they still use COBOL. So does every fucking utility company. That's the problem. That's the problem with COBOL and the fact that there's no COBOL programmers. And if you are a COBOL if you're good at programming and you need some quick cash, become a COBOL programmer, because every utility system, the fucking cable system, all that shit's run on that. And they're paying handsomely. There's like groups about it on Reddit. There's groups about it on the internet. You can join them. They'll help you learn, and you can make a lot of money. You can make a lot of money. I don't have the patience. I learned Fortran that one time. And I don't ever want to learn something where I have to go through that many motherfucking lines of code to fix some shit. They are making so much money. If you can program in that, I mean, I can do some natural programming because the University of Texas still has their data on a mainframe. In the year of our Lord 2024, a mainframe. So I had to learn how to do natural programming to get the data off the mainframe when the connection would break between the Oracle Cube and the mainframe. If you have the patience for it, it's old, it's clunky, it's boring, it's not pretty, but that's why it works. It's not hard, it's tedious. Like, Python makes sense once you learn it. And frankly, the hardest thing for me was object-oriented programming, because I wasn't used to programming that way, so I was like, what the fuck is this class statement? I don't know what the fuck. But Python's easy to pick up. Ruby on Rails is easy to pick up, comparatively to COBOL and that's exactly right, Windy City Thing. I bet that child trafficker thought I didn't see him walk by in his dorky Olive Garden thing. Soup, salad, breadsticks when you're here, it's culty. Ooh, I think I just felt a little, feeling some precipitation. Object, okay, so it's not just me, Nico, because same. I was like, why would I put that there? Why is that where I put the variable name? That doesn't even make any sense. Why would I put the variable name there? Why would I call it that? What's that $sign doing? What are you doing? And how do I make a macro? Because I'm not trying to do this. And that's not called a macro. I know, the door, it's so ridiculous. Yeah, it is absolutely starting to rain. So I'm going to head in, actually. I want to thank all of you for your support and being here. Thank you for hanging out with me, listening to me talk about calculus and algebra and photography and computer coding and wine and all the things. I love hanging out with y'all. It's been an absolute pleasure. I'm sure that Selfless will be on for at least a couple more minutes. Make sure you run over there, give him a like, send him some love. Tell him I sent you. And you had the moist fun tonight in your panties. Y'all have a great night too. We are going to go get some adult beverages. Probably, I'm going to order myself a coffin dodger. And then I'm going to try to see if I can't get hole in the wall to call it that, because that's it. And if there isn't a karaoke and I have the balls to do it, I'll have Selfless film it and I'll post it. Oh, what's up, Ann? So thank you to my mods. Thank you for all who are here today. Thanks for your support, emotional and financial and otherwise. F Sciento, woo! Not a Sciento yelling at me, though. Not a Sciento just wooing at me. Maybe you wanted to get out. I don't know. Anyway, love all you all. I will see you very, very soon. We have some new things planned tomorrow. I think we're going to go do some flyer tech and maybe do some other stuff. And I will talk to you soon. Love you and game. Bye.